difference in the front line. Ernest Newell makes way for the much more experienced Iñaki Williams of Athletic Bilbao. That's the view from high in Foxborough. Thomas Tuchel today did get a view of his players singing the national anthem, something which frustrated him. A whole army of photographers blocked what he wanted to see before the game against Croatia. And we know all about Carlos Queiroz in the English game from his two spells as assistant to Sir Alex Ferguson at Manchester United. Scotland fans will testify this is some venue. Let's hope for some game. There was so on it. I think from an England point of view, Guy, they've got to have that belief and confidence because the vast majority of their game against Croatia was excellent. And they should take that into this game, and it wouldn't be surprising if they had a really fast start again. There's Ricotta. Easily and neatly returned by Bellingham. Spence. It's Anthony Gordon trying to get free. Anderson left it for Mark Gahey. Bellingham. Spence on the left-hand touchline. Only Madueke staying very tight to the right touchline, using the full width, England. Yeah, got to do that, got to make the pitch as big as they can and stretch Ghana as much as possible. It's one of their strengths, I thought, in the Croatia game, is how they got so many players that were prepared to go beyond Harry Kane, and it was so successful in doing that. It's a very cautious start from the Ghanaians, sitting back, having a look. One or two rumours that they might come in with a back five Ghana, but they haven't. Just set up with a back four, and Thomas Partey just sitting in front of them. Gordon. Spence to Gahey. Kane drops, makes himself available, but he had other ideas. Here's Madueke. Bellingham had made his first foray in towards the penalty area. That's a great example of doing that when Harry does that. It's really noticeable that doing as best he can to get into that centre-forward position, because he actually enjoys playing in there, Jude Bellingham. He's very good at it. 2 more years at Real Madrid since the last big tournament, the European Championships in Germany. And you can see the difference that it's made to him as a player. Got struck by him, hasn't he? Rightly so, with his ability. And towards Reece James. Bellingham. Consa. Madueke. First chance to take on 2 Ghana defenders. Doubling up and barring the way. It's one thing Carlos Queiroz has already done.
Come on, Madueke. Around the outside. There we go. First time inside the block, Bellingham. Oh.
Have
That's
a shot.
Unfortunate. Should have had a shot, yeah. I wonder if this is going to be kind of a frustrating game to watch. It would be nice to get an early goal.
Is it going to be 3 or 4-0?
Change the game state. You think so?
Yes.
Hope so.
I like your confidence. I think it's an interesting correlation to the Croatia game where there was lots of space for England to run into and they exploited it so quickly.
Yeah.
Whereas this is just like, there's not going to be any space.
We're going to see something different here.
Yeah. I mean, these are the kind of games England probably going to face for, maybe we'll get on later to like permutations and stuff and who England can get in round of 32, provided that they win their next game, of course.
Well, we're thinking, I mean, if they do win this game and they secure first place, as it stands, they would face DR Congo in the round of 32, and then possibly, most likely, maybe Mexico.
Yes.
So there's a yellow card for taking the shot after the whistle blew, huh?
Straight red.
Any takers? Straight red. That is quite far offside.
There's a lot offside.
Nice attempt though. It's kind of impossible to sit on this couch in a way that isn't like totally leaning backwards. Here we go. Oh! Foul on Madueke. Declan Rice to take the free kick, do you think? It's a slightly less shallow corner.
Yeah, I'd say so. Question from Dontavius89 for you, Joe. Where do you get your ideas from?
Mostly from the YouTube comment section.
Tierra Minator's asking for my reaction to Turkey bowing out. I'm afraid we're talking about the England game right now, so I can't provide that. I'm fully focused on the English
Rice is in total computer mode. Here he goes. Oh, it's rubbish.
Not a very good
He's rubbish. Take Arsenal's Premier League title away.
Couldn't if you tried.
Oh, they're looking for a break, aren't they? I guess this is one of the upsides of Gordon, right? Tracking back.
Yeah. Very hard worker defensively.
Super aggressive into pressing people. He just makes things happen. He can knacker the player out, and you put Rashford on, and he can dance around them later on. Would be my take.
Switching it over quite a lot. Maybe they're trying to isolate Madueke with the fullback.
I think we need to give more praise for first touches like that.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
Yeah, required.
Thierry Henry's got a big sort of bee in his bonnet about that, how people just take for granted how easy it is to pluck a ball.
Oh, it's not me. I bring this up every single time.
Yeah.
Like, one of the things watching Messi, especially yesterday, is him killing the ball in any situation, and no one even mentions it. It's so.
It looks also like so far that it has been Madueke receiving the ball in those positions, as opposed to Gordon on the other side. So maybe that's where something's going to happen.
Yeah. It's what they did against Croatia as well, was go to the right a lot. It's what Arsenal do quite a lot as well.
Yeah.
I wonder if there is an element of that, of Tuchel maybe trying to get those tactics and make them work for England.
Also, if Madueke can wear them out and then we can bring Saka on.
It's not a bad idea. It's not a bad idea.
Is that a little bit of rain? Looks like it.
Yeah.
Bit of rain in Boston. Harry Kane's hair bizarrely dry still, despite the rain. Okay. This is maybe Ghana's first advance. Yes. Well played, Elliot Anderson. That's good play, getting in front of him. By the way, incidentally, if anyone's wondering, John McKenzie, bless him, he failed a late fitness test to attend today. He's got a bit of a headache, so we've given him the night off, and he's apparently lying in a dark room.
But we're bringing the energy, get you through this England game. Look at this. Organised, rigid defending. Just what the English didn't think they had to deal with.
Here we go.
Great tackle.
That is a good tackle. Also, we're going to be joined, hopefully, if he files in time, we're going to be joined by Carl Anker for the podcast later. A late sub-in, which is very much appreciated and exciting.
Mm.
There it is again, that crossfield pass to Madueke. Another lovely touch. Number 14 staying pretty close, though. I'd love to see a first half goal. Maybe that's
reasonable.
Entirely obvious.
I think that's fair.
It might make. Oh, here we go.
Nice on the edge of the box.
Yes, Bellingham.
Bellingham's in the box.
Oh,
I briefly, for some reason, thought the referee was an England player, even though he's wearing a completely different shirt. And I was like, bang it!
I'd love it if the referee was an England player. That would make life a lot easier.
Very good.
There was nice, intricate passing, though.
Yeah.
Managed to get a couple together. There's just not a lot of space in there, is there?
Yeah, you just see how congested Ghana are going to make the middle of the pitch.
Yeah. I wonder also in a game like this if England do go a goal ahead in the first half, I suppose Ghana don't necessarily need to. The game state doesn't necessarily change Ghana's.
No, particularly given Ghana have already got a win in their back pocket.
Right.
They will probably be thinking
goal difference.
Also a draw in this game is fantastic for them. Obviously, a win is even better, but I think they'll be very happy with a point, particularly given their last game is Croatia.
Yeah. In some ways, obviously England would prefer to win this game, but a draw is not a disaster at all, given that their final game is Panama on Saturday. You would expect them to win that.
Yeah, I suppose Thomas Tuchel might be thinking, get the win here. You can really rotate the team. And there's a few players in the squad who are supposedly dealing with injuries.
That's true. And as it stands, with the permutations as they are right now, winning the group is definitely preferable.
Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. Yeah.
Are you emailing?
No, I'm writing jokes.
Oh, right.
Someone has asked in the chat, are you doing homework, JJ?
I was going to say.
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Oh.
Watch yourself there, it's close.
Reece James. Madueke, I'm loving that combination so far. Making it to the byline.
Madueke's end products, and I'm sure Arsenal fans who have seen him this year and Chelsea fans who have seen him in the past will agree that getting the ball out to him is great, and his first touch has been really good, but just that final decision is often wanting. But would love for him to prove me wrong.
I think that's a decision-making thing then.
For Madueke?
Yeah.
I think that's his biggest flaw in his game is often he doesn't know what he's going to do when he gets into the final third. And sometimes that's good because it means the defender also doesn't know what he's going to do.
Yes. But sometimes that's how John beats me in Rocket League. Because I cannot predict what he's going to do because he doesn't know. Okay, we've got a free kick in range. Who do we think the taker is here?
If only there was a player in the England squad who had taught two amazing free kicks against Real Madrid. From around this position.
Amazing free kick.
Amazing free kick.
Amazing.
I should have gone for a word beginning with F there for the alliteration. Fantastic. Fabulous. Fruity. They're all right footers standing out. Reece James is a very good free kick taker. I actually think this is a bit too far out, though.
You think?
To go for goal.
You got to go for goal, right? No? Would you?
I mean, listen.
You chipping for a header?
Cristiano Ronaldo is chipping for a header, but
Yeah, it is quite far. I mean, what's that? 30.
Yeah.
Over 30 yards out. Maybe not quite. Maybe around 30. Rice. Oh, not too far. Not too far. Was that pushed over by the keeper? Do we get a corner?
I think it's straight out. Got to have a ping. That stuff Joe Hart's on about is dead right, by the way the ball moves.
The ball, yeah, it's a good point.
That's spinning though, so you won't get the advantage.
Yeah.
If you hit it without spin, it flies and takes off. I spoke to a bunch of scientists at Loughborough University once about this, and they went through all the science of it.
The panels.
To do with the panels,
Yeah.
to do with the airflow. The fewer panels you have, the more deviation you get in the air, the less it spins. Was he now?
Kane holding his head. Every time Kane goes down, the commentary's team say it's a worry for England. Does look like a foul. He's taken a forehead to the back of his head, which isn't great.
Similar foul to the one Art de Roche committed on me when we were playing five-a-side last Thursday.
Athletic Arsenal writer Art de Roche.
Who is, I think, about half a foot smaller than me, which doesn't end well for me.
Yeah. Oh, look. Now he's got to go off for a minute. He's remarkably fine from that instant.
I think it's okay to get headed in the back of the head. I think you're allowed to go down.
He's fine now.
So that is how pain works, JJ. It happens and then it stops happening.
Well, Joe, there's only one way to find out if that's true or not.
He says he doesn't care. He says he doesn't care.
Chuck a ball up in the air and you two both have to hit it at the same time.
Yeah, that'd be good fun.
My head is solid bone, I have to say, unfortunately.
I think most people's heads are solid bone.
No, all the way through.
Oh.
Yes, Declan Rice.
Oh, red card. See you later.
No, nonsense. Absolute nonsense.
Gordon.
Bang it, go on. Madueke at the back post. Oh, so close. So close.
Cherry Minator is asking, is Spence over Nico O'Reilly a tactical change? I think yes, it is. I think Thomas Tuchel was saying before the game that it was to cope with the Ghanaian transitions. Do keep sending your questions in, guys. I can ask them to Joe, given that he sat right next to me.
Lovely crossfield ball again. Gordon this time. Here he goes. I don't mind it. Keeping them on their toes. Yes. Lovely ball in behind.
Oh, Rice.
Go on, Rice. It's a corner.
So I know England haven't actually created anything too concrete yet, but I do like the tempo with which they've started.
Yeah,
the game.
totally.
It's quite fast.
Can I say also, I love finally knowing what it feels like to be an Arsenal fan. Whenever you get a corner, I just get excited.
Oh, it feels amazing, doesn't it?
I'm excited. It really feels like an opportunity.
There's a line in a pop song. I can't remember what song it is, but it's like, why do we cheer when we get a corner? It hardly ever leads to a goal. And I've felt the opposite this season. It's like, well, suddenly you feel a goal might happen.
There used to only be about a 3% chance of a goal, and now I think it's 6 or something.
Hey, you're welcome. Someone did ask in the chat why Rice lifts his one short leg up like that. I don't know. I wonder if it's maybe some sort of code to his teammates.
Maybe.
About what it is. Or maybe he's just...
It could just be like a psychological feeling of restriction.
Yeah, or maybe he's just showing off his lovely, lovely thighs.
Here's Semenyo. Absolute domination here by England. Fell through.
Dontavius is asking, have Joe or JJ ever played Rust? The game Rust?
No, I've nearly played the game Rust, but I haven't played the game Rust.
There you go.
What held you back?
I don't know. I bought it and downloaded it and then never played it.
Iron oxide as well, I'd imagine, would. Oh, no, that's not it. What do you put on Rust to stop it rusting? Oil? WD-40?
I don't know.
It would have worked if I'd known that. If I paid attention in chemistry, that joke would have banged.
Buy some new metal.
Yeah.
Buy some new metal from 2001. Get a Papa Roach record or something. This feels a lot more like an England World Cup game than the England-Croatia game felt.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
This is the sort of the typical England group game, isn't it, in a World Cup? That's a foul. Does Joe have an opinion on the Doom generation (brackets 1995)?
The doomed generation.
Just the Doom generation.
What's that?
I don't know.
The Doom generation. You're talking about the video game Doom.
It could be.
I never played Doom.
It's a film.
Oh, never played. I never watched the film Doom Generation.
Cool. Someone's asked me if I like Obsession or the film Obsession. I haven't seen it, unfortunately. Jack's Massard. I'm a bit afraid that it's going to be too scary for me.
Don't go. Don't risk it.
Yeah, I think that's a smart choice.
Hydration break is coming, JJ. I hope, based on how much I've heard you typing and how little you've said so far, that you've written 100 jokes. It's possible.
Well, as you know, Joe,
you know we only want one of them. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've got one, but I'm trying to write several, so we can choose the best one.
Okay.
I think it's worth pointing out, even though we all know this, that it's absolutely mad that there is a hydration break when it's raining and 20 odd degrees.
Well, I don't know. I agree. I don't like hydration breaks overall, but I'm kind of sold now after I read that Emma Hayes column about how it's not fair to give some teams in some places tactical advantages and others not. I sort of understand why they've. I mean, I think that's also like very handy reasoning to then also squeeze an advert in. And JJ made the point earlier that while he was in Boston, watching the games there felt really different to watching them here in the UK, where we don't have adverts in that space. So obviously it's like very handy. A cynical person would say that is fair, but also I do think it is fair. I kind of get that.
So I haven't read the column. So what's Emma Hayes' argument?
Emma Hayes basically said that like if you accept that you can gain a tactical advantage as a coach from a hydration break, which is essentially proven based on the changes of momentum that we've seen so far, then what you're essentially saying is that if only some teams get them and others don't, there's a bit of a head collision there, bit of energy, that the teams that do get them have that looked painful.
Well, now you care about head injuries, JJ.
That one's two people clashing heads.
That's exactly what the other one was.
Exactly what the other one was, buddy.
It?
Yes.
It completely was.
Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Say for example that like you have like a team like, let's take Ghana for example.
Yeah.
And let's say that they didn't get their hydration break to like reset their low block to try and take advantage of playing against a bigger team, whatever. But another team of equal stature did, and then made it further in the tournament as a result of that. The argument is that it's an unfair advantage for some teams to get and others to not have, which I kind of understand. I don't think it's a perfect solution, and I don't like hydration breaks, but I do understand.
I feel like there's an argument that the team playing in the cooler conditions could say we're not as knackered by the end of the game as well. Could that counteract that?
I guess so, yeah. But like, there's nothing you can do about the weather, so you can't control that. Whereas you can control when you have a hydration break and when you don't.
Oh, it's interesting. The commentator saying the referee's calling players away from the coaches.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
They're also saying that why don't they just call the hydration break now, which does make sense.
Because it's not hydration break; it's an advert break.
Yeah.
Scheduled at 22 minutes.
No, but the time it happens changes every game.
Well, yeah, I guess.
It's happened as late as 27 minutes in some games that we've been watching. You might as well do it 2 minutes early, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, and also, it's not like broadcasters aren't ready to hit that advert button. They know how to do it. They've been doing it for hundreds of years. I mean, not literally, because TV was only invented some time. I suppose TV was invented more than.
Do you like oil?
They've been. Do you know what though?
Use that.
They have been doing it for over 100 years now, haven't they? Because 100 years ago was 1926, which was the year before the Jazz Singer was released, the first talkie.
Is that the first talkie?
That was the first talkie.
Chaplin movie.
No. The Jazz Singer was the first talkie.
I thought it was the artist.
No, that is a horrendous opinion. One I would expect to hear from you, Kaya. Yeah, Alan Shearer saying crazy for the referee not to just have the break now. I do completely agree. I don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, there's a natural pause in the game. Just do it now.
They're gonna play again or not, and then they're gonna call it straight away.
Also,
right?
James and Ayu are both going to be off the pitch for a minute.
Yeah.
So just do it now. Is it a minute or is it 30 seconds?
What minute?
How long they have to be off for a head injury?
It's a minute. I think. Come on. do you know what I've really enjoyed so far? It just happened in the Portugal game as well. That when the referee has gone over to the VAR screen and then made a call, had his microphone turned on to announce it to the stadium. The microphone has been turned on just as the referee has been screaming, go at the players to push them away, which I really enjoy hearing.
I think that's the best bit about ref cam is when you hear how the referees sort of talk to the players.
Absolutely.
It's very fun.
In the middle of the night, when France and Iraq was suspended, and they started showing on the BBC's website feed, they started showing just camera footage live as the players were coming out in the tunnel and stuff like that. It was really fun.
Was cool?
You just hear there was hot mics, and the Iraq manager, I think it's an Australian chap. I think his assistant is Rennie Mullenstein. I think they work together at Australia. I heard him come out and say something like, "What was it? Show them our world class mentality." He said that.
I would like that.
Yeah,
I'd like it if we could do that as well.
I think so.
If we could show the audience our world class mentality.
And there was a 20-minute warm up as well.
Yeah, I had that before the podcast started too.
I don't remember us doing a warm up.
Oh,
they are important.
I did it.
What did you do?
Oh, I said
Zip
testing for about 15 minutes. That was kind of like a warm up.
It's good. It's not one I've come across before, but I like it.
Come on, Elliot Anderson, show me some magic. Nah, that's fine. That's fine.
Answer some questions in the chat. I've not seen any silent films. I've also not seen John Wick.
You've never seen a silent film?
No, I don't think so. I'm trying to go through acting in my head. No, Cinema Paradiso's not silent, is it?
No.
Nope.
Very much not.
No, I don't think I have. If anyone wants to recommend a silent film, I'm definitely
You
down
should just
to
watch a
one.
Charlie Chaplin film.
Yeah, watch all the Chaplin films. I love them.
I've seen like clips.
Don't accidentally pick one that's a talkie.
Modern Times is the
Yeah.
most accessible one, I'd say.
Okay.
Or what's the one where he plays the tramp? And he meets the girl. What's that one?
Lady and the Tramp.
No, it's Chaplin. Can't remember it.
Come on, England, let's get a goal. I'm starting to feel
A lot of
scared.
people saying the game is a little dull, and I think it's going to be stopped again now for the hydration break. So
Okay, it's the hydration break. JJ, you know what we do at hydration breaks? Have you written a joke down on a piece of card?
You have to do it off a card laptop.
Okay,
You're reading it, yeah?
I can read it if you want. If you want to highlight one for me to read,
Yep. Top one.
the top one.
Whole joke is the top one, yeah.
Okay, as in like both paragraphs.
Yep.
Okay. England players, including Harry Kane and Dan Burn, revealed that they went on a trip to see country music star Ella Langley. Ella Langley? Ella Langley. But they had to leave early to beat traffic and make curfew. Both were later said to be devastated to learn that they'd missed Langley scoring the winning goal. Final score, Ella Langley 2, Senegal 0.
Yep. Works for me.
There you go, buddy. Good job.
Thanks.
Okay.
Let me know what you think of my excellent joke writing in the chat, please.
I'm sure they will.
like a Declan Rice shot, that one's gone over my head, I think.
I'll try it again for you.
Yeah.
England players, including Harry Kane and Dan Burn, have revealed that they went on a trip to see country music star Ella Langley, but had to leave early to beat traffic and make curfew. Both were later said to be devastated to learn that they'd missed Langley scoring the winning goal. Final score, Langley 2, Senegal 0. Hey, I think that's good.
My friend Paul Ansorge absolutely loved your joke. To be fair, though, Paul has loved every single one of my jokes, so it's maybe not the best tell.
There's some comments saying, someone says, first funny one so far.
Oh.
Daniel McGilvery says, okay, that was good.
That's the first time I nearly swore right there. That's absolutely outrageous. That is outrageous.
Big Man Andy says, JJ smirking at his own joke is peak comedy. Jack Messard says, this will go down as a joke that was told.
There you go.
Correct.
Hard to argue with that.
Scotland, Brazil tomorrow night.
It's the big one. I'll be in Glasgow. Amongst...
You going to Glasgow?
Yep.
When are you back?
The Thursday. Straight away. A quick trip. I'm performing before Scotland beat Brazil. Then I shall be back.
Great.
Indeed.
Oh, it's a lovely gold jacket in the crowd there. Scenes of Bellingham. Bank of America, of course. Kind of hungry.
Just let everyone know the joke has nothing to do with Langley. That's just the true thing that they went to see. It's misdirection, so you don't know what's going on. That's the idea.
Don't explain it.
I like to explain it.
They don't deserve it.
I don't know.
There's a couple of people asking what Boston was like for you, JJ.
Boston was absolutely amazing. One of the best things I've ever done in my entire life. Everyone was so fun. All the Scotland fans were on absolute best behaviour, top form, putting traffic cones on statues everywhere. I mean, it was the entire city. No matter where you went, you thought you'd get away from the busy centre bit. There was more fans, and there was traffic cones up impossibly high statues. Like, I don't know how you get up there. Genuinely dangerous.
Maybe you throw them 100 times until they land.
Some people were doing that, but genuinely there's lots of videos. I don't know if you've seen them. Lots. So if you, it'll come up your algorithm hopefully, and you'll see all of it. It's all amazing. Just the best fun. Just so many fans, different countries there. I was hanging out with all the Morocco fans, dancing around with them. Some Norway fans were cutting about. The city was like a toy town. Went down the cop slide. That was fun.
So you went down the cop slide?
I went down the cop slide.
How fast did you go?
It's actually fast I thought it was going to be.
Yeah?
So I've seen it being debunked, but it's actually, I was in my kilt, so I flew myself down, flung it really fast.
Did you get any sort of skin burn from the...
No.
No?
I came out the other side. There's a video online of it somewhere.
And that would be my fear in a kilt.
There was a great tackle on Anthony Gordon there.
Oh, I see some of the comments. Yes, I played a big hand in drinking Boston Dry. The Boston people were just so nice. Very welcoming. I thoroughly recommend it to anyone.
Ghana not quite as deep since the hydration break. There's a little more space, but they seemed more positive.
Yeah.
I wonder if they are they're phasing their plan in quarters, as we've suspected with some other teams. If the first quarter was let's get through it without conceding, and the second one is maybe let's see what it looks like to be somewhat more adventurous, maybe.
I wouldn't be surprised. It feels like it makes sense, particularly given the fact that England haven't really worked a chance yet.
Yeah, they haven't. A bit disappointing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I would have liked by now, given what we saw in the second half against Croatia, where England peppered the goal for a few minutes. They didn't score in that run of play, but they peppered it.
Yeah.
I would have preferred to see that. I mean, we also heard so much about the halftime team talk that was given by Thomas Tuchel. I don't know. I mean, I'm watching the game trying to think. Are they trying to play the Thomas Tuchel way? I think so. Is Ghana just making it exceptionally difficult for them, right?
Yeah. I feel like there's only so many times you can give them a rollicking at half time, you know?
Yeah.
Before it becomes the norm.
Also, that was interesting. A lot of people. I remember like Gary Neville saying, "Oh, it was a rollicking. It must have been a rollicking." But I think that was always. Have any of the players said that yet? Because the way Thomas Tuchel talked about it afterwards made it sound like it was actually just quite calm.
I think you're right. I think that people have sort of superimposed the idea that he went in there as like smashing teacups and kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't think it was full hairdryer treatment. I think it was more a case of maybe enthusiastically reminding them that, you know, might as well lose our way if we're going to lose.
Yeah.
Which I think is the right attitude to go in with.
And it's true here, right?
Yeah, it's almost as if the second I said England had been playing with a good tempo, they stopped playing with good tempo, I think.
Yeah.
But here we go. Here's Madueke against his fullback. We've not seen that for a while. Ooh,
Just
they're
three on.
tripling
Oh,
up on it.
loads of space. Loads of
Space
space.
for Bellingham.
Ah,
Good block.
Bellingham
See,
just
the World
immediately
Cup is
closed
just
down.
magic, isn't it? I love when like the underdogs, like they have to defend like this. It's so hard to do. They can do it for a certain length of time. Maybe they'll do it the whole game long. You don't know. England clearly the better team, but you can just defend like this and break, and you'll
Yep.
get a couple of chances. I love it.
I love how whimsical JJ's become because England haven't scored yet.
You know this happens in the Premier League as well.
It's because all my teams that I support are bad, so I know what it's like to support the bad team.
Yeah. Kai supported Arsenal his whole life.
Really?
Until recently, they've been terrible.
This is true.
Were they? I seem to remember them finishing 4th every single time
Yeah, it wasn't
in their
great.
giant stadium in the biggest league in the world.
9 years without a trophy. That was rough.
Well,
Do you think England are ever the underdog?
yeah, I think they'd be underdogs. Maybe, I mean, they are really good now, but you'd count them as underdog against Spain and France,
cross
maybe a
court.
little
Oof.
bit. Maybe not underdog, maybe like a side dog.
Yeah. Yeah, I think this. The last couple of tournaments. Yeah, I don't know if they have, but I guess for big chunks of history.
I really think they've done this really well. The way that they've developed so much under Southgate, they know how to manage the tournament. They've still got players who are in that tournament cutting about, and then just adding things that Tuchel wants to do with them. A couple of different players, very specific style of play. Bellingham's working hard.
Yeah.
Love that. Oh, see, just his presence
Oh,
alone,
There
put
you
him off.
go. Bit of a mistake.
That's
from
why
the
you
Ghana
chase every
fullback.
ball down. That's why you do it.
Captain material. Wow, look at the passes completed statistic. Ghana have 32. That's less than one a minute. I mean, that is shocking. And yet they've been the better team.
What's that?
I said I think like of Ghana have 32 passes completed in 35 minutes, and yet arguably they have been the better team in terms of expectations coming into this. What both teams would have wanted to get out of it.
Possession is
No, I don't-
84-16 in England's
Ghana will be very happy at half time.
Yeah, but you can't just just turn up and roll over teams. Like, it's not how it works. And especially if you're defending like this, what you'll notice from a lot of those other small teams is they're not defending like this in games and they're getting done in.
Yeah.
Like Spain, who just beat
Saudi.
Saudi Arabia. Like they went at them with like relentlessly, but I would say a lot of it is because Lamine Yamal was there and was doing things to them they just couldn't deal with.
Well, they
So-
scored in the first 10 minutes as well. which
exactly, and
helped,
that
but-
changes it. But
yeah.
it's all to do with intensity. England started this well with intensity, but like you can't just magically open up this. It's why players like Yamal and Messi are so rare and valued
Ooh,
because they can open these things up.
Declan Rice with a header there from the Madueke cross.
probably England's best chance so far, I'd say.
That's kind of what I mean, though. I just mean going in if we're going at half time like this, Ghana will be like delighted, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can wait, and then you wait until about the 75th minute. You give yourself a chance to stay in the game, and then you can open it
Yeah.
up later on. So yeah, it's the Scottish way of doing it. It is. You just like you don't have the ball. It's so frustrating as a supporter, but you know why? Because the other team is just so much better. I always find this fascinating when I've spoken to a couple of managers in Scotland who would manage against Celtic. This is exactly the same thing they would do.
Yeah.
So you sit back in like a low, you sit as deep as you can. You don't put pressure as early as you can. You wait, you engage them at a certain point, and you just try and wait for an opportunity, and that's how you win.
You also presumably grow in confidence as the game goes on, and you haven't conceded still.
But then that's a two-sided coin, because then you can also, that's one little mistake is what happens. It's always a mistake that ends up being the thing that lets you down, or like a clever pass like that.
Yeah.
It's one of the reasons why I liked watching Germany in that first game is because they're constantly playing first-time passes. They're always in the right places to be able to do it, so they can facilitate it, close together, doing that. Spain against Saudi, they were often bunching together on the left-hand side so they could bounce the ball around, drag players over it, and then they had Yamal on the other side so they could ping it to him, leave some
Yeah.
space on the other side.
Argentina did that last night as well, just the other way around.
They were building on the left quite a lot, yeah.
Clara Batty has asked quite an interesting question. It's why isn't Kane dropping back? We saw him do it so much in the
No need.
last game, but he's been so he's barely seen the ball. I wonder if maybe that's something to sort of.
I guess here you need a 9, don't you? You
I
need
guess, but
someone
sort of
occupying
maybe if he
defenders
drops
to make
deep-
space further back.
Well, they've
Yeah.
been in Ghana's final third the entire game, so why
Yeah.
would he drop out of that?
I just felt like maybe he drops deeper. You sort of give the defenders something to think about with the
He
movement.
he's dropped deep now if he wants to get on the ball and
Yeah.
help drive people out of the
Yeah.
place, but they'll just leave someone else with him. If you're in the final third, why would you want your striker coming all the way back?
I'm not suggesting like back in the 6th position, but maybe just a little bit deeper. Maybe have Bellingham run beyond him. Just something different to
Yeah, it's
some
been
of the
Bellingham
rotations,
that's
that kind of stuff.
like here. It's been Bellingham that's free in the 10 role, right?
Yeah.
And we have seen in previous games, like as part of their partnership, even in previous tournaments, that Bellingham is actually more of the 9, Kane's more of the 10. So it is interesting. But yeah, I mean, I guess it is because they need someone occupying their centre backs. Otherwise, there's just no space at all in front of the
Yeah.
defence.
JJ was talking about Spain, and like part of the reason they were so able to pull Saudi Arabia out of position so much is that rotation and kind of players changing position and moving around, and Oyarzabal being sort of a 9 ostensibly, but moving around a lot.
Yeah.
Just wonder if against these kind of low blocks, having a little bit more movement, because it's kind of felt quite rigid in the final third. Like Madueke stuck very wide, Gordon stuck very wide, Kane stayed very central. I wonder if maybe there's some room for a bit more movement there.
Kane's dropped a little bit here.
Yeah, it's true.
Also, I think in situations like that, the one we just saw Declan Rice breaking there, he made the pass backwards in the end, which probably was the right thing to do. But that's the kind of thing that was called out from the first half of the last game.
Yeah.
That they didn't, that was one of what maybe you could count on one hand the number of opportunities England have had while Ghana are actually running back towards their goal.
True.
And instead of continuing the momentum there, Rice ended up pausing, maybe because there wasn't a good passing option forwards, and then passing backwards. Chewing gum while you're playing is just not cool, man. It's not cool. Don't do it.
Helps you breathe better.
I know, but it could stop you breathing. You know? It scares me.
Got a very good video coming up on the science of breathing in sport, which I'd recommend you guys all watch when
That
it
is
comes
good.
out.
I like that.
I do have another joke for the next water break, by the way.
Great.
Nice.
Can you write it down on this?
Yep.
Great. The pen's around here. So it's there. It's just underneath you.
I need more card space.
Is it really that long?
Same length.
You can write it at the bottom, can't you? Just write it tiny. It's fine. I can read it.
All right. I'll do it.
Oh, it's a yellow card.
Looking for
Yellow card for
Rice.
Declan Rice. Let's have another look. Here we go with the replay. Oh yeah, he stands on the ankle there. He stands on his ankle.
Yeah,
That's
so
a
yeah,
yellow
That
card.
hurts. Yeah, there you go. It's sore.
El Fuego 36901 has asked to explain the chewing gum breathing thing, which I don't actually know either.
It will just
You
be
like,
that it
if you
makes it
chew
feel
like a
easier.
menthol chewing gum, that opens up your.
Oh, right. Okay. Like a.
I think the
like a
science is it
vapor
doesn't technically open it up, but because the air that you breathe is cooler, it feels like you're getting more.
rub.
Do you remember a lot of
Ah.
footballers used to put the patch here?
The
Yeah,
Vicks,
yeah,
the
yeah.
Vicks vapor rub
Yeah.
on their chest as well. Same thing. It just makes it feel as though it's easier to breathe.
Go on. Oh, see, you just need one chance.
Oh, Anderson getting
Well
muscled off
done,
the
Ghana,
ball
by the way,
there
get all the way here.
by
Like,
Ayew.
seen- Great feet. Oh, look at that.
That's an England throw-in, isn't it? Oh, it's Ghana throw-in. I don't like it.
It's Ghana's most threatening spell, this.
Yeah. So then you're going for the long
So we do
throw.
you wait all game to the chance to get forward, and you've got to take it.
So it's a very congested box. Yeah,
Oh,
another
well done.
Corner. Jordan Ayew coming over to take the corner.
Interesting that.
So they're showing the statistics on the big screen in the stadium as well. It's interesting. This looks like a routine. 3 men in a line.
The love train.
Da, 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 da. Yeah.
Good delivery that as well.
Easily cleared by Conser. Now this is a great possible breaking opportunity, which unfortunately has not been taken.
England are doing fine. Just need to be patient. Chances will come.
I guess my worry from the first half would be that there have been essentially 0 real chances.
That's not out yet.
That's still in. James, got to get rid of that.
That works.
Well, they've had a couple chances, corners.
I don't think, and I don't. I mean, I would be surprised if they'd created more than 0.2 xg.
0.2 XG is exactly what they've created.
There you go.
Well, ways to do more are to pass it faster in the final third, move some players around positions, or just have a ping. Like it's
5 shots.
Ghana
none on
defended
target.
really well in their own half.
Just 9.
But it just
touches
needs
as
one
well.
one little
Oh.
moment of magic.
Oh, 10.
Well
Bellingham?
done, Bellingham.
Okay, got a corner. Here we go. Come on, Arsenal.
Look
Let's
at you
get a
liking
goal.
corners.
I love Arsenal corners.
You like him now.
Yeah.
This is the side from which Harry Kane scored a corner in the last game.
Is it? Oh, it
Croatia.
is. Yeah,
The
yeah.
outswinger
Oh,
from
you're
Rice.
right. We're going to score.
So, yeah. You heard it here first.
I think you saw it first last week, but you heard it here first. Don't take it short. Please don't take it short. Yes, Madueke, run away. That's good. That's good. That's good. Here we go.
Unless it's a decoy.
One arm up. Nice delivery.
It was a good delivery.
No one in the area, though.
Yes, well done. What a hit.
Wow, Pickford's never been so far from his own goal. This is frightening. Get back in goal, Pickford.
Well, it'd be remiss of me not to mention Max Dowman on a stream. Pickford was actually further out when Dowman scored
Oh, of course.
his amazing goal.
I've walked right into your
For
mention
Arsenal.
of Max Dowman.
You brought him up organically.
I mean, I
just tapped it
absolutely
in.
did not bring him up.
Like
I
Max
mentioned
Dowman running
something
through on goal.
that gave you an opportunity to bring Max Dowman
You
up.
left it open for me just to tap in.
God.
I thought you were an Arsenal fan now.
I like corners for the duration of this tournament.
It came
and
from
I
a
like
corner.
Max
It came from
Dowman.
an Everton corner.
I like Max
Arsenal
Dowman.
counter-attack from a corner.
Stop talking about it now. You're banned from talking about Max Dowman for the rest of the day. Okay, come on. Little bit of nice goal before
Little bit of nice
half-time.
goal.
Little bit of nice goal, please, before half time.
Little bit of nice goal in my life.
A little bit of nice goal at half time.
So yeah, I'd like some more movement if I was supporting England here.
Yeah, it's very static, isn't it?
There's not much room though. Like they're so deep. Like where'd you go?
Harry Kane's in the middle, surrounded by 4 players.
That's the kind of mistake.
Oh, come on, Bellingham, keep it in. Oh, unlucky, but I like the ingenuity of it. It's something like that that's going to break the deadlock if it breaks. Something a little interesting.
Yeah.
What's Tuchel going to say at half time, Kaya?
Forget everything I said against Croatia. You boys better bloody shoot.
Yeah.
I do think there is a bit of a problem with the fact that England have had as much possession as they had and so far yet to have a shot on target. Oh, yeah, yet to have a shot on target. That is not great. Particularly given there's so many good long-range shooters in the team. Like Rice can hit them, Kane can hit them, Bellingham can hit them.
Yeah.
And we've seen in previous games, like JJ was mentioning earlier, with this ball, it's worth just having a go from the edge of the box. Just
I mean,
test the goalkeeper.
They've relatively few times been in positions to have a go.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Ghana have defended the edge of their box really, really well.
It's not like Ghana are so deep that they're leaving space outside the 18-yard line, right? It's like they're defending, as you say, the edge of it very well. Oh, what a ball from
Kane's
Rice.
in.
Kane, have a go.
Sort
Have a go.
Not really in.
Ah,
I mean, there's
another
4
corner.
Ghanaians blocking that shot from Kane. That's
Yeah,
really good defending.
The last ditch defending that was amazing. They just kept narrowing the angle. Yeah, perfect. It's perfect, isn't it? Look at that. Desperate to stop a shot. And actually, none of them take the bait of the first
Yeah.
fake
Yeah,
shot
yeah, yeah.
either. Okay, third corner. Getting ready to celebrate, obviously. I'm just going to put my arms up in the air now in anticipation of the goal.
You're doing part of the Mexican wave.
Just me on my own.
It's called the Joe wave.
Yes,
Ooh.
Oh, Bellingham went for the full action.
keeping them up. Putting them behind my head casually. Nothing happened here.
The Mexa Joe wave.
Ugh.
Some people in the chat are making interesting points that maybe someone like a Nico O'Reilly to try and break down this kind of block would not be a bad option. And
Yeah.
Isaiah's obviously
What would he do?
just those kind of runs from the underlapping runs, late arriving into the box.
They could just push more players forward.
Yeah.
I mean, but then you end up with the same problem. You have too many players around there, no space.
Yeah, I mean, I get the whole wanting to protect from the counter attack. With Spencer, it makes a lot of sense, but and that rhymes. But I just feel like maybe the left-hand side hasn't done much tonight for England. Anthony Gordon's been quite quiet, and I don't know. Maybe you always want something different, don't you? But I always think that having a inverty left back, he's basically another midfielder against a low block like this is maybe not such a bad
I think
thing.
you just congest it. I think you just put more players all around. Do what Argentina do and make them gather around.
Mm.
So you just put like 7 on one side
See if
and
Messi's
pull them
got an
that way,
English
and then have a switch to the other side.
Hmm.
But the switch isn't on anymore, so they fixed that. Madueke's getting surrounded by 4 or 5 players at once.
About a minute left to play before we see half time.
And then we're playing EA. That was scandalous.
Yeah, we're going to play FC26, although... Oh, you've taken your mic off, haven't you? I was going to say, if we want to, we could take a couple of minutes to look on the board.
I can do.
Do you want to?
What would we discuss?
I don't know, that would sort of be up to you.
Yeah.
we don't have to. We can do
I
it
don't.
at full
I
time if you
can't
want.
see of anything I can point out that would make a difference here. I think the only thing we can do is explore what happened if Nico O'Reilly came on versus whoever else they've got.
Okay.
We can have a look if you want.
No, I don't mind. It's entirely up to you. If you feel like you've got something, let's do it. If not, let's play FC26.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything golden to offer anyone.
Okay.
That's
All
half time.
It's half time.
I think what you'll see now is the same team comes out in the second half, and they'll get until about minute 55. If they don't score by then, you'll start making changes.
Can you guys play each other?
Sure.
Oh, you want me to play?
Yeah.
Why?
Who's
Right,
good?
I need a wee.
Oh, okay. Fine.
I was going to try and say it discreetly, but there's no way of doing so.
Well, you could have used other language, like I need the bathroom, I need a moment. Can I go to the water closet, please?
I think if you say, "Can I go to the water closet?" people know what you're
People know if you say you're going to the loo.
Yeah,
I just like that. I like that you chose the word "we."
yeah. Well, I'm
That's funny.
I'm a grown up now, so I feel I have to use big grown up words.
Careful of that water. Okay, here we go. Right.
Oh, guys, send in your questions for JJ and Joe to answer while they're playing FC. By the way, that'll be fun.
You'll need to come back in and read them to us, though.
I will do that. I won't be long.
How do I change the? Oh, here we go.
That's me.
This is you.
Yeah. Don't do that.
Doesn't look like it. It looks like it's me.
It was.
Oh no, I'm okay. Thanks, Kai.
It was definitely me. Hang on. I think I'll turn it as my one.
Incidentally, if you're joining us for the first time, we have to calm down between games. We have a little FC26 game where the rules are we have the possibility to randomize 3 times just to make it fun. You can't go back. That's the rule. You can't go back. Okay. So we have made that sure that our controls are correct. Now, we wish to restart the game with different
With
teams.
different teams.
That's what we want to do.
Okay.
You go first.
So we need to go up here, don't we? Oh, here
Yes.
I go. Team number 1. Oh dear.
A Romanian team?
I'm going to pick again, but are you going first?
No, you go. I want to see who you get first.
No, that's not how it works.
Okay, fine.
Oh!
I'm going to take Aberdeen.
Yes, I noticed this thing.
Also, because Aberdeen have an incredible team.
Okay.
Because they've got all these players like transferred in.
Do I take Almeria or do I go with someone who's going to take this on better?
I can't believe I got Aberdeen straight
Yeah,
up. That's
that
amazing.
is random.
You're going to want one more there. there's
Why
no
not?
way
One more.
you can-
One for luck. Oh, dear.
Oh dear. Frosinone. The
Okay.
Italian team Frosinone.
I accept.
I need to make changes though because all of my good players are off.
That doesn't seem
Bench.
fair.
Well, I mean that's how the game works. So
Since remember, I wasn't able to do that
when weren't you able to do
just
that?
in the past.
All right, let me just. This is going to take me a minute, okay?
It should not take you a minute. You should be very fast and prepared.
I'm just going as quick as I can, Just
Yes.
fill for time, you know.
Well, let's fill the time. Okay. I know all these players inside out. Let me tell you a thing or two about Corrado, my left back. Great player. He is from Italy, and there's nothing really left to say about him. I have two of my best players in this. Well, three of my best players are all left backs, so that's good. So there's a lot of reminiscences with the Scottish national team there, so that's fantastic. I've got a great midfield. I've got Raimondo, who is obviously the star of a sitcom in Italy. And I think he'll be great.
Incredible. My team is incredible.
Yeah, that's all the best players.
I've got Jan Oblak as well. Okay, great.
Lovely. Okay.
Oh, what have I done there? Yeah, do I just go back? Okay, I'm ready to play.
Now, I beat Joe last time. No, we drew, I think. And I had a bad team when you
no.
had Juventus.
We drew first, and then you beat me 5-0.
Did I beat you 5-0?
Yeah,
Okay.
when you had a good team.
So
You
I
beat
would
me
like
5-0.
to do well, but the odds are stacked against me. So much like Ghana, we will see.
No, because I'm leaning backwards, so I don't think the odds are stacked against you.
Well, that's for me to decide.
Also, you've been like sweating at this game for years, so
Correct.
you know you just know how to do it in a way that I don't. But Frosinone, they're not a pushover. They're not pushovers.
They've got
Frosinone.
three very good left backs,
Absolutely.
and that is my secret weapon.
Oh, Haaland nearly stealing it there. Kaya's returned. Yes, please. I drew Aberdeen, Kaya, with like the absolutely exceptional team that we
Oh dear.
Nice.
prepared
It would
before.
be.
You're not
It
using-
does seem
you're
unfair
losing
because
it,
you're
that's
not
quite good.
actually Aberdeen.
It seems unfair that he's not the actual.
Well, no, I mean I could have
football
randomly
team.
drawn Real Madrid, but I didn't.
That's
And
true.
also, if I drew Real Madrid, they'd be missing players.
And
are
that
in
is the
this team.
joy of best of three.
The funny thing is, if you draw Arsenal, they don't have half of their team because we've transferred it out.
Is that right?
Yeah.
And
Oh, that's
corners
good.
aren't as good on this game as well.
Look at this. Defending diligently.
Jackie Daytona says, when did Aberdeen sign Yamal?
About 6 days ago.
Yep. He's always been a lifelong Aberdeen fan, he said.
Strange, isn't it? But it's true.
I didn't expect it, but who am I to judge?
A man from Aberdeen.
Yes. Oh, I wasn't looking. Oh,
the game suddenly got very slow there.
I wasn't looking.
Oh no! My good opportunity squandered.
I totally didn't see your player there. That
Why
is
weren't you
very
looking?
odd.
What else were you looking at?
The radar, just like I wasn't paying attention to where your players were.
Right.
Oops, that's troublesome. Who's that in the ball now? Oh, Yamal.
Minimal.
That's good. Well, he's doing a lot of tricks there.
Bang. Oh, that's a shame.
There we go. Okay, Frosinone live to fight another day.
What's the chance what's the chat saying about my playstyle, Car?
I don't think you want to hear it. No, to be fair, it's all positive. There's a lot.
Mine's
there's
limited.
a lot of stuff coming in about Yamal playing for Aberdeen still.
Yep. That'll happen. I discovered over the last few days that actually the way I'm supposed to play this game is not really by passing; it's just by dribbling.
I heard you say that when I was watching the stream yesterday
Yeah.
to see what was going on.
Well, I won yesterday.
Did you?
Yeah.
I missed that bit.
Has anyone got any tips in the chat for Joe not to lose again?
I won yesterday. What do you mean not to lose
I
again?
don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, come on, get out of it. It's just Desiree do over here. Everything's going to be
That's
absolutely
good.
fine.
It's fine. It's fine. Oh, my players are not as fast as I would like them to be.
What you got? Have you got Haaland as well?
Yeah.
It's got all the lads at the rightful home
Great. That wasn't.
of Aberdeen.
I forgot about my dribbling rule. Oh, come on. You got a bit lucky there.
Correct. But we need luck. We can't all be geniuses.
Yes, here we go.
Go on, son. Go on, son. Have a ping. Have a ping. Oh.
No need for that. There's no need for that.
Someone in the chat here has said that Yamal did the press conference in perfect Scottish when he signed.
He did, yeah.
He
He said, "Okay, the new."
Surprised Aberdeen haven't got Gavi as well.
I just got undone, by the way, by muscle memory defending from JJ, but which shows how often he's played this game. It's like the obvious thing. I did the obvious thing that all people who play this game do, and he was already blocking it because he's played this game so much.
What? I
JJ,
don't-
a question for you here that's potentially a little distracting.
Yeah, go for it.
How would you rate Ben Gannon Doak? I've seen some Liverpool fans regretting his sale.
Love
but
that guy.
Tend to agree. Tend to think he's just a solid championship level player.
I think a lot of people think it's a bad idea selling players, but you have to remember that they are humans with careers too, and he wouldn't get minutes at Liverpool. He's a great player to have on the break. He suits someone like Scotland phenomenally. I don't think he's a Liverpool player yet, and he's not getting enough minutes at Bournemouth. But I think you'll see him once he starts calming down a bit and makes some really good decisions. He makes a difference to Scotland when he comes on. And I'm hoping he gets to play against Brazil tomorrow night. That would be fantastic. Him and Finlay Curtis, another good young player. Gannon Doak's a standout, though. He makes things happen when he comes on, and you can tell that defenders don't like him. The problem is, like, players who are fast, that tends to be like their main skill. And so you want to be good at other stuff as well. I think he's got it, but not... we'll see. I think oftentimes players don't actually get that much better as they get older.
I've started,
pretty much
JJ, I've
what
started.
they are. That's fine, Joe. I'll be all right.
How dare
So,
you? How dare you say that to me?
Oh, I just got...
I'm devastating.
I
Robbie
forgot the slide
Madonia
tackle
says,
button.
Joe, channel your inner Getafe. Border last ball always wins on EA.
Okay, I don't know what that means.
I think it's defend, basically.
Right, defend.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to score. I'm defending fine. I'm currently have not conceded a goal. JJ just knows that he just needs to not concede, and then it'll be like a win for him. Oh, that's not what I asked you to do.
Tell you the game's against you, you see?
No, the game's not against me. I obviously asked it to do the wrong thing. But that's not what I asked my thumbs to do. I was talking to my thumbs.
Back on the England game, someone has asked if it's a good idea to bring on Kobbie Mainoo for someone who can pass the ball a bit more quickly in the middle of the park, and has sort of said that they don't think.
I don't think there's any
it's right
space to
in that
pass to. It's the problem. It's not like...
He's very good in the approach of the final third, though, Kobbie Mainoo. I wonder if it could be.
There's
nice
no one to
little bit
pass
of
through, though.
unpick.
It's just about speed, I think, and then...
Well, he's good. He's good at passing fast.
Well, maybe he's perfect then.
No, yes. Yeah, oh, that's a referee. That is absolutely a foul. That is a huge foul, referee.
JJ Terminator has asked you, why do you think England aren't looking as potent on the left-hand side?
Because Ghana are defending really well and deep, and they don't want to overcommit yet. They'll just grind them down. It'll take time. You see this. You see this in football all the time. I wouldn't be worried at all if I was England.
And yet, I am very worried.
But it's really hard to understand why. They've got one of the best teams in the entire world.
It's just one of those. Whenever it's your teams, you always think they're you always think the worst than when they're playing. Apart from when they do
Yeah, I guess
things
so.
that are good, and when they're not playing, you always think the best of them. So. Sandro Tonali.
It's really hard to do anything with the ball with these players. I mean, obviously, I love the Frosinone players. Oh, no. But I'm not sure I'm going to be able to score.
So how many stars did the Aberdeen team have?
5.
It wasn't 5 because none of them were they weren't in the.
Oh, so the squad
starting
was strong.
lineup.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it would be 5 with this team. It would be 5.
Oh no!
Although actually, I
wrong
don't know.
ball,
'Cause
it's
you
wrong
got the
ball.
first 11. It might not be. It might be 4.5.
I've just been done with it. This is it.
I don't know. I already had one opportunity that I missed before.
Here we go. Due's in. Ooh.
I didn't want to cut inside because I just thought that's what he was expecting.
Joe, Ashish has asked, do you think Foden or Palmer would help in this situation against a
I
deep block?
don't think so. No, I think
Oh, I actually do.
I can actually imagine Cole Palmer smashing against the block over and over again.
Oh, they're the kinds of ones that find stuff. That's the kind of players that you think you want. They're more different. They're more like.
I wouldn't say above and beyond like what Bellingham's doing though.
But it's different. It's more subtle, like 1 and 2 touches. I think Foden's one of the best at the 1 and 2 touch stuff, and that's what you've not really got.
Yeah, potentially.
No, oh, it didn't change player. If it had, I would have tackled you and I would have had a chance.
The game's against
Honestly,
you. It's just my thumb.
No, it's not. It's not against me. Honestly, but
That's
I had
a
that lined up.
horrendous foul. That's a horrible foul.
Oh, Mehdi. Come on, lads. It's a Desiree Doué, is it? He's doing well.
Can you just not score from headers in this game? I don't understand. Like, it's never
I
goes to
scored
any
from
of my
header against
players.
Well, how often do you score from headers in real life?
How often do I score from headers?
Well, anyone. Hardly ever.
You think hardly ever?
Yeah. So it's not. It's represented the same way in the game.
I scored from a header and 5-a-side the other day.
Well, you shouldn't have.
Sam Weller says, why isn't Joe looking potent on the left-hand side?
Joe's not really looking potent anywhere, unfortunately.
Oh, let's get away with that.
He's open. Oh, what a block.
What a tackle. The hero of the hour.
It's 1,000 hours played. Actually, we're like 10,000 hours played. Yeah.
Oh, they're so bad. I can't do anything.
Paul Workman blames his tools.
Certainly does.
Why did you do that?
If I was a workman, this is like trying to plumb a sink with a banana. It doesn't make.
Oh my good lord.
Robbed of goals in the game, and now in the EA game, you guys are going to rob us of even more goals.
What could it get a time check, by the way?
It is.
As in the game hasn't started, has it?
Don't believe so.
Good.
10:05.
Yeah, thank you.
Ah. 2 minutes to see it out. I'm like Ghana.
Some shouts that maybe a Gibbs White or a Bowen might have helped in this situation.
Gibbs White, definitely.
What?
I think he should be in the squad.
How did he foul his own player?
An on-form Foden would have been the kind of player for this, so you can just tap it around. He makes things happen out of nowhere. How many times have you seen him do it for City in the past where he just score a goal from...
I've never seen him do it for England.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Oh, I tried to shoot there. Oh, well, that counts as a win for me. Thank you.
It absolutely does not count as a win for
It
you.
absolutely
Just
does
to be
count.
clear. No, I knew you would
Haaland and
say
Yamal
that.
look
I
so
knew you
sad
would
in
say
that,
that.
hasn't he?
Okay, Jamie, we're switching back over, buddy. Thank you. Oh, God.
Lovely game, though.
I'm now in a absolutely foul.
See the power that I
foul
possess?
mood.
Do you see the power?
Oh, I've played the game for 11 years straight, and I can do anything.
Actually, I've played the game since 1994, so...
Joke's on you, mate, because this game's only been out for just over a year or
that's
something.
true. Yeah. Well, I went to the past,
Oh, God. Right,
so I could
okay.
practice for longer.
Players are in the
tunnel.
Players are in the tunnel. Players are in the tunnel.
Can we have a joke before the game starts, or is that's?
No, we don't.
bad
That's
joke
only
for
that's
break?
hydration. Don't get carried away.
Sorry.
I can only write so many.
Ryan, producer Ryan, who's remote today but still assisting us, has texted me to say a summary of what Anthony Barry, who's the assistant coach, right, said at half time.
Yes.
Overall, absolutely okay half from our point of view. Ghana defending even deeper than we expected, 10 or 12 metres deeper than against the last couple of opponents. Headline for us is patience and just keep going.
That's what I said, wasn't it?
And over 10% of Premier League goals last season were headers, 183. Or 1,045. I don't really understand that last bit there. Oh, here we go. The breakdown was 183 of 1,045.
Okay.
404 were scored with their right foot, 232 left foot, 183 header, 77 penalties, and 16 free kicks. Thanks, Ryan.
Wonder how many
Only
of those
16
headed
free kicks?
goals would be like corners and stuff like that.
from headers.
Yeah.
I would have. I guess
I think
Arsenal
open play
scored
headers
all
would
of
be really,
those.
really rare, especially ones like so you're crossing from. But I'm not going to tell you actually because
No, I know what you're saying.
I
Yeah.
won't be able to win. Yeah.
You think my problem is a mental problem?
No,
I'm trying to play the game in the wrong way. It's a thumb problem.
that's not why I said it at all.
All right, the Ghana team are in a circle there ahead of the game. They're saying to each other, just keep sitting deep, everything's fine. That's what they're saying?
Don't think you can do it forever. I've seen it happen too many times where it doesn't work. However, Aberdeen did win the Scottish Cup against Celtic by doing something not dissimilar to this.
That's true.
And all you got to do is when you get near the goal, you just hit it because it might come off someone and go in. That's the only way you do it. And you go down in history.
Yeah. What was really interesting
Back of the
there
line.
was that the audience, the crowd, were doing the countdown.
Hmm.
And their countdown was 1 second behind the countdown on the screen. It's just that the countdown on the screen went 1 to kickoff, and theirs went 1 at kickoff. That was very confusing to me.
I can't believe it.
Very confusing. How different people count. Would you like me to tell you when it's 46 minutes, Jamie? Yeah? I can do that, pal. I'd be happy to.
The difference in tone in that Anthony Barry interview is really interesting, though. I guess like trying to keep England calm and not
Yeah.
do hero ball. Early
Don't need
or
Anthony
anything like
Barry.
that.
Just listen to what I said before.
Well, there's also a
Same
difference
thing.
between like having not already conceded
Yeah,
2
true.
goals,
true,
right?
True.
They're already basically through 'cause they've got 3 points. So this is the
That's
thing.
true.
Like they're already drawing. You just don't do anything stupid. You don't force it. Naturally, pressure will build later anyway, and you'll be able to get a goal out of it. And I really think what will happen is that the ball will get put in the box. It'll take a weird deflection. Bellingham will take a touch. He'll go down. It'll be a penalty, and that's how they'll open it up.
I hope so.
Works for me.
Be
It's
curious
the way
to
it
see when
works.
they start making changes. Who do we think the first player they would bring on would be if there's still no goal by 60 minutes?
Rashford.
Yeah, you'd expect the wingers would be the ways to go.
If you Rashford inside, you push Jed Spence further up. And then I don't know, that's all you need. They're going to sit with the 2 and the 1 there. You won't
Mhm.
change that.
Yeah.
Reece James will sit roughly where he is so he can ping balls in from the right. That's what you want. Spence will probably overlap. Rice will keep going up so they can try and get the ball in earlier. They might try and get the ball in the box a bit earlier. They're in nice positions to... Well, the whole point is not conceding the counter-attack, right? So that's what they're waiting for. That 3 across the front is waiting to go at any time.
Ghana somewhat mid-blocking here, right? This is not totally low.
Yep.
A little bit more pressure. They can't sit deep all half. But then now you sit back here. Because England will push more. England will push more players forward now, so they've got more options to play through
Yeah.
where they're sitting deep. So if Ghana push a little bit further up, then it means that they're
England
less
have to drop
protected.
back,
So
yeah.
if they make a mistake, they can jump on it, and they've got 3 there, and
Yeah.
2 will just drop back in.
Yeah. Oh,
That's a lovely ball.
It was
Unlucky.
nice vision.
And he's in.
There you go.
Semenyo in
Yeah.
behind now for Ghana.
Semenya running into the
Bellingham
left wing.
tracking
Is he
that run.
onside?
That is superb by him.
Oh,
Wow,
brilliant
well
defending for
done.
Bellingham.
If do you know what? At the end of the tournament, wherever they finish, that's going to make it into the kind of the compilation of good England moments there.
I suspect pubs all over the country have just roared in applause for
Mm.
that. That's what we like to see.
Everybody likes a bit of hard work. And
Oh, everyone, that's what you want. It's the bare minimum.
Team play.
Great
See, a
first
bit-
touch.
Yeah,
there.
really nice first touch. A little bit more incisiveness here would be helpful, just simply because from those sorts of positions, Ghana are actually quite.
Maybe
high
they've
up
been
the
told to
pitch.
be less incisive by the manager.
It's possible that they have. You've always got to believe that that's possible.
Yeah. You could be telling them anything. You'd be telling them, don't score yet.
Yeah,
It's a brilliant tackle.
be less
brilliant.
good.
He loves a slide tackle. Bellingham is like if you made a player on like Pro Evo and made it all the stats 99 and put him in the 3rd division or something like that. Just stands out so much against everyone. Lovely switch ball. Take that down.
No.
Come on
Got
now.
her in.
Ooh.
Oh, good
Oof.
chance.
Well done.
Good chance for
Jed
Ghana.
Spence did a little, and maybe enough to put him off there with the cross.
There was a moment where was that a cross or was that a shot?
It ended up being a cross, I think, but I thought he was going to shoot.
It was a moment because of the angle of the ball that it looked like it was going into the back of the net, and
Yeah.
it was not a fun moment.
I mean, that's the best chance of the game,
Yeah.
right? England haven't had a better chance than that.
Nope.
We have runners going in behind. There you go.
It's that direct ball again.
See,
It's Gordon.
Can Gordon get it?
but they
Nah.
can't get the ball in behind because Ghana are too deep, so you can't do it. Like I'd imagine Tuchel, as well as them saying to be patient, he will also said, as he did, I think for the last one, like you need to play with more of the attacking intent, like the belief that you are the better team, and take it to them.
Yeah, yeah.
Really poor defensively from Gordon there.
I think that is
Spence
poor
got
from
across.
Gordon, but yeah, really good from Spence. Protecting his winger.
It's very harsh on Gordon.
You think that was harsh on Gordon?
Yeah, at least he was there. Tracked him.
He just let the player go completely. What? You think that? What are you laughing at? You think that's harsh?
Don't
My God.
Creating drama.
Yeah.
We're in entertainment. Oh!
That's a foul.
A few questions in the chat about Spence's chin strap.
Mm-hmm.
It's because he broke his jaw a couple
Right.
of games before the end of the season after a bit of an elbow from Liam Delap. And yeah,
Oh, yeah, so
that's
it
the
was.
reason.
Here he is.
Kind of think a broken jaw is probably one of the injuries I fear most.
Yeah, I really wouldn't want that.
Yeah.
I'd take a break of most other bones
Yeah.
before the jaw.
Yeah.
Having said that, I know nothing about it. What?
I saw a question on the internet where someone said, how come skeletons have so many bones? What if it was just one bone?
If the whole skeleton was one bone,
Yeah.
I don't think you'd be able to move.
You'd
be
be
able
like
to
a
speak.
Lego. You'd be a Lego man.
You wouldn't be able to move.
Or breathe.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Was that a free kick taken short?
It
oh
was.
My goodness, that's
It
very
was.
poor from England.
That was poor.
Someone in the chat's asked me if I get actual badges for completing coaching badges. You get ID cards, like a thing it puts in your wallet, and they expire after 3 years. You have to keep them up. So, unfortunately, I'm no longer technically qualified. Look at that hero slide tackle. He knows where the circle button is.
He's trying.
Ghana, but this is probably what England need actually, is Ghana going in, opening the game up a bit.
Yeah, that's true. They've definitely been more positive.
And like England
In this
dropping
half.
deeper as well. It's probably so they can get the space, so they can find the runners further forward.
Starting to think my points of bad prediction of 2-0 wasn't so bad.
Mm.
Mine at 3-2 looks much better.
You never know.
Trying to remember what mine was. Mine was 3-0,
Yeah.
which is looking ever increasingly ambitious.
John's 4-0.
John's was 4-0.
A migraine and many points added in points of bad. Not a good day for John McKenzie.
Very bad day.
There used to be a fish that instead of teeth, it just used its bones, so the skull was just one solid block and stuck out its gums and was sharp. It's one of the best sentences I've ever read. Thank you.
Was that from the chat?
Yeah. Mr. Fogg, 19791. Here we go.
Oh,
Mehdi, that was close.
really good delivery from Ghana.
I would say
Ooh,
it's
that's
somewhat
definitely
less
a foul on
Pickford.
Yeah, that is a foul.
It's been sabotaged.
Oh, he's
This
offside.
Second half Ghana are much better than first half Ghana, and much better than any game footage or highlights that I've seen.
I saw the first half of the game against Panama.
They left it till the very last.
They
minute
did.
to win,
So
yeah.
I missed the goal, unfortunately, but I have to say I wasn't massively
Whoa!
nasty tackle from Ayew on Anderson.
I
I wasn't massively
sabotaged.
impressed.
Hmm?
I wasn't massively impressed by Ghana in the first game. They've impressed me in this one though. They've
Oh.
look much more of a defensive unit. But I suppose in the Panama game they're expected to go out and try and win it a bit more.
I think you want
So-
Rice to be sitting where number 2, is that Konsa? You want him to be sat there so he can ping the crossfield ball to Gordon.
Hmm.
probably push Elliot Anderson forward and let him drop into the space.
Kind of keen to hear later on the podcast what Carl Anker has to say as well, because he knows the Ghana team quite well.
Yep. It's worth pointing out, Carl was saying before as well, that Ghana are missing important defenders as well. I mean, there's lots of talk of Kudus being out, but I think Salisu is out for Ghana.
Yeah.
Hey,
another one.
Oh, Kane's...
That's a yellow.
He's at it.
That's a yellow card.
He's at it. Shearer's correct. Bellingham's making the runs in behind. He's doing what the manager wants. What the team needs. What his country needs.
I'm still upset that you think Kane was out of there. Honestly.
Slayer24 has asked, which one of you would be the least disastrous if you had to be subbed on in the 80th minute for your respective national teams?
The least disastrous.
It's probably genuinely me because I wouldn't.
It
get
would
the
be
ball.
JJ because it wouldn't make any difference. It's Scotland playing, right?
Yeah, we wouldn't. I
They'd
wouldn't get
be
the ball.
4-0 down
We
by the
don't have
80th minute,
ball.
actually,
Yeah.
that's true. If I came on for Turkey, I could have a shot from the edge of the box. That'd be fun.
It's a shame they went out, isn't it?
Yes.
Arda
Maybe you'd
Güler
improve
deserves more.
Turkey.
I don't think I'd improve Turkey.
It's possible. Could Turkey get any worse in this tournament? I don't know.
My hot take, and so Carl Anker, when he was in here earlier, was making fun of my sadness.
Would you like to save your Turkey hot take for the podcast?
Yeah, all right, I'll save it for the podcast, guys. Listen.
Can't wait to forget to ask you about that later. It's gonna be great. Tell you what, say it now and then say it later, and
I'll give you
we'll decide
an
which one's
abbreviated
better.
version. As I said this, Carlo, they care too much.
Right.
They love their country too much.
The Turkish.
Yes,
Right.
that is my spin.
That's pretty spinny.
I can extrapolate on that later on.
I think you're gonna have to. Alan Shearer saying Tuchel's going mad on the touchline.
Yeah, it's too slow. They need to be playing more gung ho.
Well,
Here we
that's
go.
good.
Jed Spence.
The overlap. See, get him scored. Yes.
That's nice. Bang! Here we go. Here we go.
One too many.
To
Oh, headed off the
look
line.
how deep the centre backs dropped there.
The
Super.
best chance so far, though.
This is more of it though. See, like Spence on the overlap.
Gordon with a shot.
So you can get Gordon inside. That's what
Straight
you
to the
want.
keeper.
It's all about Spence getting forward.
Couple of shots on target there. That's good.
Much faster.
Yeah.
Maybe another
from
pass there
Madueke.
was the right option. Oh. I think that might be Jordan Ayew's 11th foul of the second half.
So a lot of folks going to the Boston Stadium, they run trains obviously that get there. You have to get there really early. So some of the trains, if the game was at 6 p.m, which Scotland was, some of the trains were like 11:30. So you get a set time to go at ages. Takes maybe like an hour and a half, whatever, to get through the crowds. Loads of crowds there. But on the way back, it was, as I've been told by multiple people, an absolute nightmare trying to get out. 3.5 hours you're taking to get out because everyone's crammed in all at once. So everyone was just getting Ubers.
Yeah.
Absolutely everyone.
I've been to this stadium and it's not easy as a fan.
But when I was almost close to having a ticket, I looked up Uber and it was
Oh,
$100
no.
to get there.
Rice dispossessed there. Dangerous.
Williams is
Gonna
in now.
break
And then
it.
you see that's why Spencer's in the team like that. Just followed him all the way.
It's true.
Really well done.
It's true.
Look how tight he got to him as well. He couldn't turn, couldn't face him up.
That probably
Great
was
defending.
a
Yeah.
foul from Bellingham.
Well done, ref. Well done, ref.
He's got to take him on now. He's not done it enough yet.
Yeah, the overlap from Bellingham as well.
Gordon needs to do more. Take him
Yeah,
on.
I think maybe
I think it's
that
time
would be
for
Gordon
Rashford,
replacement. Yeah.
Take him on.
Come on, Gordon. We know you can do it. Barcelona paid how much money for you?
He thinks that fullback's got him for pace.
Is it 60?
Look at that nice little pyramid
69
shape.
million pounds.
Little
Blimey.
triangle.
69 million for
80
Gordon.
million euros for Anthony Gordon.
Wow. Here he goes. Well
Did he just
defended.
get
He seemed
taken
to have
out?
been
Was a
hurt
foul.
there.
He just got taken out, didn't he?
I think I heard the actual scream from
I heard that yeah, on
Boston
the hot
rather than
mic.
through the TV from that.
Yeah, yeah. Let's have a look at the replay.
There we go.
Oh, studs down the back of the leg. That's a yellow.
Kindly call that a striker's challenge.
Yeah, I would say that is a yellow. And
there you
it's
have
been
it.
given.
There you have it.
Oh, I'm so good at being a referee. Okay, this is basically a corner.
Because I'm the
But better?
referee.
A bit better than a corner.
Ah,
Again, I'm just
you're
going to put my hands up
embracing
in.
this mindset.
Just going to put my hands up in advance of the goal. Come on. Yes,
done it.
yes.
Oh,
Anderson was totally free at the back post there. Another corner? I mean, not another corner, a corner.
Just leaves. There we go. Set up on the edge of the box. As soon as the kicker's coming up, he leaves it to go forward.
always
blocked very
tricky
well.
to
Ganish has
head it
got
through
everyone
that
behind the
many
ball
players, isn't it?
rather than
Yeah.
trying to pick up the runners.
Yeah.
Because I'm the referee. Which side
Some
are
Ghana
you
substitutes
on?
are coming up. Okay, Declan Rice over the corner.
Saw Spain try to do the Paul Scholes, David Beckham corner routine with Danny Olmo. Booted over the bar. Anderson's the
again.
man. He's the free man today.
That was the sort of the run that Kane made in the Croatia game, though. The sort of the one from deep, unmarked.
Yeah, where's Kane? Is he being held onto somewhere?
He was a bit further forward.
Meh. That's my analysis. Meh.
You seem less intense for this one.
Well, I mean, there's not,
You've already
there's
got your
not
3
loads
points.
to get with right now.
Take him on.
Also, because there's a first win and Panama's the third game, I'm just not worried about not qualifying. But I really would. This feels more like a kind of quality of life game where if we played well and won, I would feel more confident about England's ability going forwards. But having spent the last week writing off every other elite team when they have a bit of an iffy performance, it's hard not to do
Well,
the same.
on
here.
that
Did he
front.
Did he actually touch him?
I don't
Donald
know.
has asked, Joe, are you still confident that England would beat Argentina?
Yes, but not. I don't think France, and
I
I'm
think
not sure about
Argentina's great.
Spain. But I think they'd beat Argentina. Yeah, I think Argentina are not secure enough defensively. Yeah, look at that. That's a clip. Not secure enough
Wow.
defensively, and also, aside from a few moments of Messi magic, and then quite a lot of game state assistance, I didn't actually rate them that much against Austria. I thought Austria caused them problems very easily.
Yeah, I
defensively.
agree.
And if
I
they had
agree.
more about them in attack, then that game was there for the taking, I
I think
think.
particularly at fullback, the
didn't think
Argentina
that at
team
all.
is deeply
Yeah, no, you
flawed.
said that. You said that earlier as
Yeah, I
well.
thought Argentina were great. I thought they Austria pressed really well in the first half, super like
Yeah.
punching through them and really going for energy. They tried to play through it. It wasn't worth the risk, so they changed it and made it stretch out wide. So they just changed
Yeah.
it in game.
Yeah.
They're really tactically flexible. Messi is so good you can build around him. Everyone else works so hard around him that they can. Oh, hang on, stuff's happening here.
Bang.
So everyone else is working so hard off the ball to make sure that works.
Yeah.
But they all work in conjunction. Like, everyone knows where they're meant to be and when, and they're doing it to try and get there. And they got the win.
Yeah. I mean,
And
they
Riley
did.
and
Yeah, they
Saka
did
coming
win.
up for
it's also like writing off teams like Austria. Like, they're really hard to play against, and they really want to win. And like they're not. It's not a case of like big teams should win every game 4-0. I think getting through 1-0s and 1-0s here and there is
Yeah.
entirely normal.
I'm not saying that Argentina aren't a good team. I'm just saying I think on the basis of that performance, England could beat them.
But no, I understand. What
That's
you mean.
all,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm not sure. Like I think Argentina.
I think Austria could have beaten them in the game. I think if Austria could, I felt as though if Austria had a little bit more quality going forwards, they could have beaten.
Argentina.
They could have scored in that game. There were plenty of opportunities for them to do so.
Yeah.
My point is more that like I don't think they would definitely win, but I think England definitely could beat Argentina.
I think England could definitely beat every single team in the the tournament.
I worry about
They
saying
will.
definitely ahead of France. That's it. That's the only team that really would really concern me, other than Ghana, obviously.
Yeah, but there's about 4 or 5 teams. Oh, there we go. So Nico O'Reilly coming on.
Saka
you've
as
got
well.
Saka. I don't think he'll take Spence off. I'd be surprised if he did.
I mean, at this rate, he's not. He's leaving Gordon on as well, right? For a moment.
Yeah.
Unless it's Saka and Madueke on the left, but that does seem unlikely.
That seems unlikely. Yeah.
I think take Madueke off, put Saka on, and you might put O'Reilly left and move Spence out to the right and have him as the overlap for Saka, because Saka probably needs that.
It's a good idea.
So Spence can overlap Gordon. O'Reilly can underlap, and you stick Gordon out further wide, which he's doing anyway. You stick it on the boy on the outside. You can't get inside, so leave him to do that on the outside. That's what I would do. See if I'm a genius like Tuchel.
Gordon's off.
Gordon's off.
Saka's on.
So it's the other way around. So Madueke's going to the left.
Could be. Have a look now.
And Spencer's off. Oh, he's changing that whole side. That was their best attacking side.
I mean, Madueke has played on the left for Arsenal. It hasn't worked brilliantly, but I guess the idea is you get the guy to the byline and he can beat his man one-on-one, stand him up and get crosses into the box or...
He really loves
balls into the
Madueke.
box.
too.
He does love Madueke.
He really does.
Iñaki Williams going off. I do like all the anti-time wasting stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, I love the fans. I bet that would have been so fun to be amongst the Ghana fans in Boston.
Yeah.
I bet it'd be
Probably.
so much fun.
Jordan Ayew certainly put in a shift. A fouling shift. Man, it's a positive run from Saka straight up, but straight away. But
Good to see Saka up and running.
yeah, go on, Declan.
Very good, Rice. Oops. still
Sibo,
going.
of
No.
course.
Oh, Pickford, what are you doing?
Oh, he's gone! It's got to be.
That's a foul. to
Another way!
England.
I mean, I think Pickford made contact with the ball first, right?
Why
Let's
has
have a look at-
Pickford
let's
come
have a
that
look.
Far out.
I mean, let's see the replay. If he touches the ball first, then well done for him. Well done to him for coming that far out, right?
Great ball over the top.
He does it.
Yeah, misses the ball.
Pickford just leaves it. Comes out and leaves it. That's a
Pickford
foul
goes straight
by
for the man, by the
Pickford.
way, not the ball. I think that's a foul. He does miss.
That's a foul.
Yeah.
It's
from
hard.
England.
He's not in control of it, so it's kind of like hard to see.
Bro, it's stressful watching this team play, man.
Very lucky.
O'Reilly.
That is lucky. I don't think that wouldn't be a red card because England's defenders are
It's
all
still not.
Yeah, you're probably right.
I think England are lucky to get
I think
a
it might
free
This
actually
one,
be
right?
right.
Saka? Saka is on now, yeah?
Yeah.
They both smashing each other there.
Kane.
lucky.
I wonder if that's given us a red.
Well, past the midway point of the half now. Anderson, that's really well picked up. But
Kane!
O'Reilly, Kane will have a strike now.
Oh,
That's something to say.
was a lazy shot.
Having that shot, he just moves it out into the left foot of it and tries to get his shot away.
Pretty poor goalkeeping from Pickford though.
Easy for the keeper.
As a lot of goalkeepers do, has big main.
Not too much joy, has he, Harry?
Pickford, where he sort of he comes out and sweeps for those kind of balls.
Anderson, the late challenge. This one on Conson.
Need to get involved with a lot of the
England could get on with it.
Lovely.
Anderson wants somebody to help him get on with it. He's having a look around, isn't he? And say, where's my options? I needed help.
Oh, he's suggesting a rondo. Yeah, that would have been.
Conson's doing the same thing as well.
But we already have one, Steve Hankey.
Riley,
Do you know what?
to
I'll
Madueke.
save this for a future episode. Thank you, sir.
Conson
Saka, come on. Come on.
against Mensah. Conson. Anderson.
Genuinely, this is where I think you need someone like Phil Foden. Just you can zip it into him. Lovely first touch and you're in. Like,
I mean, Kobe Mine is the closest.
no, he's nothing like Foden.
I mean,
It's
yeah,
got the
Madueke.
same,
I'm not saying it's the same player. Who else in the squad is possibly going to offer
Wiki delivers. It's a really good ball.
Oh, unlucky.
Saka decided to take on the header himself. Kane just behind him. Wrong play, really. And that's what happens when you play a left footer on the left side. Certainly more direct. Go down the outside and try and whip that cross in. Not seen that anywhere near enough from England players today. It's a good ball in. It's time for the hydration break in the second half. And the QR code on screen there. You can scan it to have your say on who's stood out for you with BBC Sports Player Rater. So let's find out who stood out for Micah Richards, if he's still awake, that is.
Of course I'm still awake. I'm absolutely loving it. I mean, Ghana have been really good defensively. I love the tactical tweak where Madueke's gone onto the left. You see the difference and importance of having a left footer sometimes on the left-hand side.
Good and
Maybe
absolute
it's time
shit
for
show.
Rashford to go on that right-hand side as
I
well.
don't know how they
Delivery for
picked it.
England has been a lot better. I think they just need to stay patient.
Right.
I think
Not
you've
one
seen there
time
Ghana on
has
the
he beat his
transition.
man. Not
If
one
you give
time
him
has he beaten
time
him.
and space, they can
Right?
hurt
It's
you.
not
And now
a
it's
single
just
take
about
on.
getting the opportunity and taking it.
If Micah's telling England to stay patient, there must be a need to stay patient. Yeah, I get that and I understand that. But they also need to be more direct. They need to get players who are prepared to go at and be confident and 1v1 situations. Coming up later tonight, it's Panama against Croatia, the other game in this group. 11:50 is the start time. 10 minutes ahead of kick-off on BBC One and iPlayer. 3 o'clock in the morning on 5 Live and on BBC Sounds, DR Congo against Colombia. You can listen to that maybe as you drift off. Make sure you're awake for tomorrow night, 10 p.m. on BBC One and iPlayer. Scotland against Brazil from the heat of Miami, where there might be more of a pressing need for a hydration break. Don't think there's one here. But when I said about Micah being awake, it was more to do with his busy life and schedule. But the game is certainly taking a turn for the better.
No, but you have to. You're going to face situations like this where teams are going to frustrate you. You're not going to get it all your own way all the time, and you have to find a way around things. And that's England's job to do that now. Up to now, Ghana have had the upper hand in their defence. They've been absolutely superb. They're getting everyone behind the ball and they're frustrating England. Now, with the little tweak and the little change, can those little changes make the difference? It certainly did on that last attack England had, because we haven't seen it at all down the left-hand side.
Spider Plus, yeah, it's amazing. There's no way that's not going to get in his eye.
What's Tuchel saying? He's saying you could have water or a Powerade or
Some crisps, anyone?
J2Os. Do you want a J2O? Anyone?
Yeah.
You could have a Vimto or a
Lilt?
a
Anyone?
Lilt. Oh, I'd love a Lilt
Yeah.
right now.
Well, you're in
Oh.
America, you can get all sorts of fancy sugary drinks
That's true.
over there, but if you had them, you probably crash instantly. And
Right.
Someone who's not used to it. I found that when I went over and I had a Gatorade for the first time, I got a headache quite quickly just because the amount of stuff that's in there that you're not used to.
Yeah, man. I went to a pret-a-manger in
Oh, yeah?
in New York City.
What did you order?
Well, I ordered the same thing I order here.
I can't believe you went to a Pret in New York.
Do you know I went to the Pret in New York 4 times when I was there for a week.
That is,
I was working. I was in the office, and it was just over the road. But anyway, the tuna baguette there is a lot thicker than it is in the UK, and they use a lot less mayo, which surprised me. I thought the Americans would use more mayo. But whenever I bought like a Coke Zero when I was there, and the bottles they come in are so chunky. It's hilarious. It's like they don't fit in your hand,
Bigger.
yeah, what does point out?
Zane Rogers coming on for England.
Foul there, foul.
And about 20 minutes then left for England to find a way to make it 2 wins out of 2 to start the World Cup. They've only done that 3 times before: 1982, 2006, and then
Absolutely.
2018 in Russia as Gareth Southgate's team went to the semi-finals. Well, we said before the game, didn't we, that it won't be as easy as a lot of people were saying. We're seeing Cape Verde and Curacao and how they have frustrated teams, and that's what Ghana are doing to England. And with that in mind, Panama probably won't be either. No. Rice. Saka to James. Real echoes of the last World Cup in Qatar when being opened up with a 6-2 win. England were then frustrated by the United States. Saka. Rogers. Followed by Toku.
Come on.
Super work from
That's better.
Rogers. He's getting into the game straight away.
That's better. A lot
Yeah,
better.
who's that person that's going to produce that piece of magic that's been so badly lacking up to now? Who's that one that's going to cheat past someone?
Who's going to step up?
Find that little bit of ability just to make the difference.
This game is going for Rashford.
Rogers and Kane are ready. So again, he have arrived. Rice with the outswinger. Bounced off Yudenchi. Madueke. The Towel got back to challenge and then shield. And they're going to have a goal kick.
Oh.
Any other time these nations met, it finished in a draw, 1-1. Andy Carroll had given England the lead at Wembley before Asamoah Gyan equalised in injury time. For Kane to chase. They'll try and burn past two, though. And it's a Saric's ball. That might have to be the last touch from Harry Kane. Sarri has thrown it straight to Saka. The referee has now stopped the game. Sarri decided to take matters into his own hands. He even wanted to throw it out, didn't he? Sané actually went across Kane's path, didn't he? Yeah, exactly. He meant to step up his way. Probably from a sporting point of view, the referee's
Got off the
done
pitch.
the right
Got
thing.
off.
Thrown that
That's what you
straight
get.
to Bukayo Saka, and England might have had an opportunity. You can see what his intention was. The goalkeeper, he wanted it to go out and Saka to let it run. At least you're on a sporting mood anyway. Played now by Asari. Not every team is going to come out and play against you. So many of these England players are well used to that with their club sides. Not every team is going to be like Croatia and feel as if they've got the ability to try and take you on. Teams are going to sit deep and are going to want to frustrate you. And it's up to you to find a way to do that. Whether it's a piece of brilliance, whether it's a set piece, or whatever it is, you have to find a way. And up to now, England have really struggled in that. Ghana have defended brilliantly. He gets a free kick for a Mensa barge. Kehi to Madueke. O'Reilly wanted it infield. Instead, it's down the line for Eze. Eze loses the ball as he wanted a free kick. It's Ghana with great clear. And it's Edu. Edu in on Jordan Pickford's goal. It's still loose. And he was blocked actually by Semenyo. He got in the way of it.
Offside. Oh my days.
And the flag goes up. Anxious moment.
Eze got bullied off that ball like it's crazy.
Yeah, they were really in trouble.
Oh my
I think this
days.
touch there gives England a chance, the goalkeeper, to get back in
Wow.
and get the bodies in and around him. I think it was a really, really poor touch. Konza did well in reading the touch and had to get across. But that's just a warning for England that if they commit too many men forward and leave as much space as that, they might just get punished. 79 minutes play. Still goalless.
Smart.
Foxborough, 22 miles southwest of downtown Boston. Konsa. They can Gainey forward. Madueke's got the paint on his boots again. Now starts to move. Gainey. Saka over on the right, patiently waiting. Rice. Conson. Okay, Saka comes in from the wing now. Mensah heads out. Saka
Offside.
again. James.
Offside. These guys are so dumb.
Flag up
If
for offside.
you, this is your sport. You play this every day. You play this for a living. You can't tell you're coming from an offside position. Why would you go for that ball? Why would you go for that ball,
Very
Saka?
much the same still. Quite content to
Right.
pass it inside. Go from left to right, and then back from right to left. But for Tau and Edu have posed a threat for England. The two subs that have came on both had the opportunity to run in behind.
Konza did really well there.
Well, a little like Thomas Tuchel. Carlos Queiroz changes in the first game brought praise. Put on Thomas Asante of Coventry and Abdul Fattah of Leicester in that one. They become much more of a threat. There's similar things happening here. Here's James. Gainey to Madueke. O'Reilly. The switch for Saka.
Only Gay is trying to switch ball.
Beaten Mensah.
Only Gay is switching play. The rest of them, they just...
Yeah, it wasn't an easy ball to control. When you're being put under that much pressure, he had to think really quickly. He tries to stick it through the legs of Mensah. He did. He got away with it. He's got a free kick for England. Gideon Mensah, like his fellow fullback Marvin Sinea of Auxerre in France. Look at the way those two have played today. You think, why did Auxerre struggle so much last season? And well as a whole back four, haven't they, guy? Oh, yeah. Hardly given any space whatsoever. Rice has walked away from this one. Leaving it for Saka. Just swung it in. Couldn't clear Mensah. Mensah's touch wasn't brilliant, but then there's too much contact from Gehi on Urenchi, and it's a free kick for Ghana. See him again, though, isn't it? Free kick, dangerous position.
There's no
Not
danger
beating
from
that
the
front man.
England players. No danger coming through.
Time for Marcus Rashford to try and beat those who stand in his way. He's coming on for Noni Madueke. Came on and scored against Croatia.
Tuchel didn't even shake Madueke's hand. Come on, Rashid, do something.
Clearing his head. Eze. Under too much pressure from Urenchi.
Come
Rashford.
on.
O'Reilly. Got there before the challenge. Ref again put the whistle to his lips and decided against blowing as Pickford deals with that really admirably. He had to get the pass spot on, connection right, and he did. Rice.
He's going all the way there to look for Saka.
Thomas
All the way
Tuchel
there.
talked about maybe 15 or 16 starters, didn't he? That he feels can do the job for England. Well, we're seeing the substitution. We're seeing those numbers now. Laid off behind Declan Rice. Can't get to it quickly enough. Here's Rashford. First time. He's looking for Eze. It's cleared out to Fatawu. O'Reilly is...
Straight away, Rashford has put it across into the
Fatawu's
box.
done really well. And in fact, he's been bundled over by Rashford. Ghana have a free kick. Brilliant, Fatawu. Absolutely superb. Close control, quick feet. Drawing the tackle in and getting his team off the hook. Giving them a little bit of breathing space. Perhaps worth pointing out that if it stays like this, England will still be on top of the group by the end of the night. Panama and Croatia have not got a point between them yet. So still in pole position with Panama to come. And still 5 minutes and a bit more to come here. They could do with getting it done. As I keep saying, they've got to find a way to try and win this game. Frustrating afternoon for them. Rashford in. Sarri was coming for it. There's Rice finding Saka.
That's the second ball Rashford has
Rodgers has a bit of room in the box.
put into the box.
Saka might want to do it by himself. He does.
Come on!
Saka gets them to make his best save of the
See
game.
that?
Rashford. He's been tested at last. At last.
Finally.
Positivity from Saka. Going past the defender and getting his shot in the way it is. Save. Rashford. Henry. Rodgers to James.
Oh! Whoa!
O'Reilly hit the bar.
Jeez.
Cleared it.
Oh my
I
days.
think we're all expecting that to thump into the
Jeez,
roof of the
finally England are playing for.
Oh,
Oh,
positive from England. First of all, the shot from Saka, but then the
how
cross.
the fuck did you let this go all the way to 75, 80 minutes before you can put the actual wings in?
Just guides it.
Oh, Gordon has been piss poor. Madueke has been piss poor. And you got solid wingers sat on the bench.
Fall kindly for
Fuck,
Kane, and it did with the left foot, and it skies it over. Groans
That's it.
around the ground as England fans watch that on the huge big screens at either end.
Oh.
But all round, much more positive from England, starting with Saka when he cuts inside onto that left foot. Ghana have made a change with Dojo Pepper-Opon and Nice in France. Coming on to take up position in the defence. Marvin Sinea has come off, and Pepper-Opon will take over at right back.
This game is they made this game so much harder than I expected it to be. Like, I'm not saying Ghana are not a good side, but that first half up to the 75th minute, England have done nothing to test the keeper. They've done nothing to test the defence. They've done nothing to test the wing backs. Literally nothing until now.
Centre back than a right back. Just wonder if there might be a bit more freedom for Rashford.
See the switch of play there.
Saka, first of all. That was awkward for him. He's won a throw in.
The switch of play there. Only a few players can do that. Gay and Rashford, they're the only one that have done it.
James. O'Reilly.
Oh, he gave you away. He gave you away.
And Declan Rice has dropped back diligently and stays in front of Prince Edu.
Come on.
Excellent.
Look how Harry Kane is so deep. He's so deep. Like, he's looking for Rashford now.
To tear into the left. Pepper-Opon read it nicely. Suddenly wide open space on the field.
Come on.
And Declan's
Come on.
took a little bit of a knock when he made that challenge he had to make. Here's
Let's
Rashford.
go. Rashford is looking for that positive play. Come on, look at him. He's gone.
Gay. Rashford.
Get in there. Get ready for the delivery, guys.
Rashford will try and win it again. He gets
Come
up
on.
really nicely above you, Richie. Oh, no, he doesn't. Free kick, foul. Big reaction from Rashford. He didn't think he did anything wrong. I'm with him. Yeah, I'm with him as well. I mean, he gets there. It's incredible in the leap. Got to land somewhere. It's a header from O'Reilly, and then if there's one guy
Lucky
you wanted
there
to
for
fall to, left foot or right foot,
Wow.
it's Harry Kane. There's plenty of time to see it. Blazes it over. What a chance.
I know how you feel, kid.
Semenyo started to advance towards the ball. Semenyo has then lent to Concert. And Concert and Pickford have a bit of a disagreement. The Ghana fans have not stopped. Brilliant, haven't they? The swaying, the
6
singing.
minutes.
Bit like their team, they haven't stopped either. And the effort in the running and the organisation. Rashford. James. Saka. We're into time added on. England have 6 minutes. Ghana have 6 minutes. Either of them to
Come
find
on.
a winner.
Come on.
Should will be that if the goal goes in. Rogers. Rice. Too high for Kane. Pedro Opa wasn't quite sure of his bearings. He puts it behind for a corner. There's a bit of urgency as well about England now. Just opening up a little bit for them. Patience has been ditched. Certainly looked better and had more quality when O'Reilly's come on down the left. Declan Rice corner then. On the 2nd minute of added time. Goalkeeper goes back. Kane unable to jump for it, and he goes through everybody behind for a goal kick. I thought he had the line of the ball. I see him just stepping in off the line there and coming in. Jump of Abdul Fattah, who was support for Ghana, and cuts him off. England 0, Ghana 0. O'Reilly. Rogers.
Strength.
Away from
Strength. Come on. Release the ball now. Release it.
Turning work from Rogers. Rashford. Off Pedro Opa, another England corner. Well done, Rogers. Well done, Rashford. He did have no other option, Rashford, other than to try and pick that in with his left foot in the hope that if he can't get it into the middle, then he wins his team a corner. It's tense here. Sure, it's tense back home as well.
Got 4 minutes to make this record.
Rice puts another one in. So Riley
Come on.
back in by Eza. Off the line, it'll go behind again. Take three, Declan Rice. And then they choose that far post option.
Ping it to Rashid.
Very,
Ping it to
very
Rashid.
worked for them.
Ping it to Rashid. It's on the
Both
edge of the
previous
box.
two were watched by goalkeeper Asare, who immediately went back to his goal line. Being left alone again. He's come for this one, and that's why. Good goalkeeping. Really, really good goalkeeping. As for the leading club side in Ghana, Hearts of Oak. Good term to describe their entire team performance. Strong. Rice. Rogers breaking away to find some room. Cleared by Opoku. Good run and good ball. Or Rogers running in behind Declan Rice being able to find him. Into Eze. Eze first time, it deflects Saka's way. Saka lets it run, decides not to get the touch. Another England corner, they are coming in a flurry. They had the decision to make. Gay there with a header guiding it towards the corner, whether it had been enough to go in or not, I'm not quite sure. The shoulder of Pedro on him behind. Nice to try again. And there's going to be a Ghana change before he has that opportunity. And, the sub being sub, that doesn't happen often. Prince Edu is going off because they need extra defensive reinforcement. That's the Carlos Queiroz view. So the former Chelsea man, Baba Rahman, has come on.
Come on, with this in.
Slightly goes short, he's ignored. And as it comes back to it, the ref's seen a push, a pull, an infringement, and a free kick for Ghana.
Partey has been immense for this Ghanaian team. He's
We are
been
now into the
brilliant.
6th added minute.
What a
The ball
shit
said 6
choice
when it went up.
put himself.
Time
Going
running out for
himself
England to make it 2
Got
into the 2
absolute
to start
brilliant.
World Cup 2026. Well, up to now, England haven't done enough to win this game. Yeah, they've looked a little bit better in the last 10 minutes or so. Put a bit more pressure on Ghana. And you've got to earn the right. And after all the excitement of the first game, yeah, frustrating afternoon for them here. Would you go so far as to say reality check? Yeah.
Come on,
Too many
bring it out.
times we haven't found a man in the box with the crosses who hit that front man far too many times, and it's been a little bit slow. Not enough
Wow, he's
urgency.
going backwards.
Baby back to Pickford.
Jesus.
Past 6 minutes now. Not a disaster, though, but it is absolutely a reality check. It is full time in Boston, a venue that is proving historically to not be very kind to English hopes. Carlos Queiroz is going across to the Ghana fans and celebrating this as though it were a Ghana win. His players have been strong defensively. They've caused a few problems of their own as well. And for England, well, I guess we can say that there is plenty of room for improvement following that opening win.
Absolute
against
shit show. That
Croatia.
first down.
So,
Gordon
second time,
and
England have
Madueke,
played Ghana.
absolute
Second
shit.
time, it's finished level. It's another goalless draw for England in a World Cup. And it's that pesky second game syndrome again. England 0, Ghana 0.
Thank you very much, Guy and Alan. Yeah, not for the first time have England got off to a fast start in the tournament, only to stumble, if that is the right word, in the second game. I think stumble is that fair way in terms of momentum that they had in that second half against Croatia. We were hoping we'd see them pick up when they left off.
Yeah, I think you're always hoping for that energy and that performance of what we had against Croatia in the second half. But these games are so difficult when the team sits back and you have most of the possession. Then you have to
I didn't even say that.
For me,
This game's difficult, but it's difficult for themselves. Like, they were scared to lose.
In.
England played first half as if they were scared to lose. Like, just go win the game. Just go win the game. There was no positive play throughout that
Absolutely,
75 minutes.
Does in World Cups, and that's why he
Oh,
plays
Ghana
his
got
team.
really got
He
points.
has to sit deep, and he doesn't care if they finish with 25% possession.
Second half time, didn't we? I mean, that was their tactic. They was going to go in that low block and frustrate England. They did exactly that. I think the frustrating thing for me was England wasn't brave enough. We talked
They're
about
not brave.
Croatia.
They weren't
They
brave
was
at all.
in a formation and knew exactly what they wanted to do. They was energetic, and then yes, we knew full well was going to come up against a team that go in a low block. Can you unpick it? And I just feel as though people was making too
Rashford
many
looks
safe
pissed off,
passes.
man.
You've got to be more brave when you come up against a team in that low block.
Okay, then for the fourth major tournament running, England have drawn their second match. It means that passage into the last 32 isn't yet confirmed, but with 4 points, it is all but guaranteed. Ghana are in the same boat and are almost certain to make the knockout stages for the first time since 2010. Croatia-Panama kicks off live on BBC One at midnight. And a reminder, England play Panama on Saturday night in Ghana. Face the Croatians with top spot in Group L on the line. Alan Shearer said a reality check, Joe.
Yeah, I think so. He also said it's not a disaster, so it's key. It's key that we don't get too high, we don't get too low. It was a difficult performance. I think there were a few things, like I say, and Anthony Barry touched on at half time. England weren't necessarily prepared for. Credit to Ghana, absolute brilliant game plan, just like in the
They weren't brave
game.
enough at all.
And they could have nicked it. Let's not get away from it. Could have been worse tonight.
And
But
Croats
loads
probably
of things
fair
to
as well.
work on. Like I say, England fans are still with them.
You've
We're
got
still with them.
so many
It's
good players in
difficult
that team for
now.
you
Like
not
to
to
go
go
on
out
and
there and win.
perform on Saturday night.
You
The
know,
highs and lows of a World Cup way. You've been there. You know what it's like. They were singing Wonderwall to them, weren't they, after the Croatian game? And the players' faces there tonight. It's a very different emotion. It'll be a different emotion in that dressing room.
Look at Ghana,
It
they
will,
celebrate
but
as if they won the
But
game.
me and Joel
It's
going
really
out
a good point
for
for
World
Ghana.
Cup after 2
Like,
games.
they can't lie.
So
Yeah,
it
good
was
point for
have
Ghana.
qualified the through to the next round. So that's the main thing.
Yeah.
And I think for Thomas Tuchel now,
They're
I
praying.
expect changes on Saturday night. I expect changes, but yeah, listen, I think England proud, but I think there's little details throughout that game which Thomas Tuchel will definitely look at with the team and try and improve on, because, as Joe said, it's not a disaster at all. We'll qualify for the next round, so it's just there's things when we get into the later stages of the groups we need to improve to make sure we're better.
You said little details, and we saw pre-match those scenes of Jed Spence being shouted at by Thomas Tuchel in training, and then we saw him trying to kind of direct him in game today, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. I think at times there was a bit too much rotation, but then what we see in the game now is fullbacks coming inside a lot. So if you look at Jed Spence here, so he plays the ball inside. And now Bellingham and Rice are in good positions. This is where you want your attacking players in good positions to attack the back line. So Jed Spence comes into Declan Rice's position here. And now Declan Rice he sees him, so he's got a decision to make. So Declan Rice should go onto the top line and then create more space for Spence as he's got in there, but he doesn't. He comes short to get on the ball. And now you lose that attacking player in them attacking areas. So I think, and you look at Thomas Tuchel here, he's shouting at him. He wants him out wide. He doesn't want him in that position where Declan Rice is. So now the difference here is Declan Rice is in a position.
So what you want him here?
Yes, so Declan Rice is in a good position. Jed Spence runs with energy. Now Declan Rice attacks the back line. And now all of a sudden England's in the penalty box and they get opportunities to shoot from the edge of the box. So we get a good chance, we get a shot off. So just by tweaking them positions, Jed Spence realises Declan Rice is there. I don't need to be in there. But if he does go in there, which can happen, Declan Rice, I think, then has to say, right, I'm going forward. Against Ghana, who was sat back, you don't need to be coming back and getting the ball off your centre backs. You have to keep more players in the box.
The only thing I would say to that, you remember many times when we talked about King Trippier playing on that left back position, and sometimes it's not natural. Yes, the manager has said to
Michael, this is very
wants it to overlap, but maybe he's not as comfortable as he wants to be in terms of going down the line on his left foot. You see on the other side, everyone wants to come back and then go on their preferred foot. But in terms of his energy and what he needs to do and the position he needs to go in, I totally agree with it. It's just sometimes when you're a fullback in those positions, I know you can play left and I know you can play right, but on his left foot, it might not be as comfortable if it was on the other side.
I completely agree, but that's where Andy Barry said half time, patience. That's where if you lose patience, you end up going into other players' positions. So I think keeping that patience, that's what he means in terms of staying in your position. When the ball comes down your side, use your energy to go forward. And Thomas Tuchel recognised that. He brought O'Reilly on, a lot more balanced. Madueke went on the left, got a couple of good crosses in the box. So I think he got the balance right in that period. But I just think when you've got a fullback coming into a number 10's position and number 10 coming to get the ball for centre backs, you lose. You've got a fullback in the attacking area and your attacking players near your own goal. So it doesn't make sense to me. I think you have to have the attacking players near the goal.
You mentioned Madueke, and let's just pick up on that because there was kind of movement with Madueke within the game, was to try and get the best out of him. We saw in the first half then him just getting in on the outside was what we wanted him to do, and towards the end of the first half he did.
Yeah, no, I think you want your wide players to
can we just pause
be
it
effective.
I think it's pause it there. What you're saying there, just want him to be in that situation there, but you want him to be more direct and go down the outside?
Yeah, well, what I was saying in the first half is about Rashford, a left footer or right footer on the right side. But look at Madueke here. Now he's gone down the outside. Now you've got players in the box. He gets a great ball into the box, and you get opportunity. So I think having the left foot on the left and the right footer on the right against a low block is more effective for me.
Why do you think he then took him out after though and brought Rashford on?
Yeah, he did. I think he's probably tired, or he actually didn't have the best of games. But
he seemed like he was at his freest when he was put on that left hand side.
100%.
And he seemed like he could cause Ghana as much danger. So I think Thomas Tuchel will have loads to think about from that game. And there was so much in-game tinkering. Like, we're not used to that as an England team. So many things changed. Sides coming into the positions. So there was a lot mentally going on for those England players there, and they got there eventually, didn't they? But it just was a little bit slow to get there.
But I think what I said before the game about Tuchel's team talk being simple and not overcomplicated. Sometimes on the pitch as well, that's what you need to do. So we've seen since Pep Guardiola's come be in the Premier League, we've seen lots of rotation and lots of players interchanging positions. But sometimes you better say to a player, stay in your position, make the pitch big, have wide players out wide, get it out wide, get players in the box, get the ball in the box. Sometimes actually stay in your position.
I think especially when they were going to be so rigid, the Ghana team, they didn't care who they were up against, whether up against the left back or the right back had come over and was playing left wing. They were just going to play in their position. That's where England confused it a little bit.
Okay, let's get some reaction then from the England camp. Declan Rice talking to Kelly Summers.
Well, Declan, is frustration the overriding emotion at full time?
Yeah, I think so. It's always difficult when you play against 11 behind the ball as deep as they was. You've got to find solutions, and last 10 minutes we probably found more than we did all game, and we was unlucky not to score. But look, we stay positive, we keep going, and we still have a great chance to top the group against Panama, so positivity all round.
Why do you think you couldn't find those solutions today when you did so well against Croatia?
Sorry, say that again?
Why do you think you couldn't find those solutions today?
You have to give credit to Ghana sometimes. 5-4-1 off the ball, very, very compact, tight spaces to play through. But of course, and on the other hand, maybe we can do a little bit more with the ball and create a bit more. But it's tough, they're good players, like we said that. It was never going to be an easy game, and now we have one more in the group to finish top, so we need to be positive.
It's the fourth tournament in a row where England have drawn their second group match. You've got to finals in 2 of those tournaments. Does that perhaps show that there's no need to panic? It's all on track.
Yeah, loads of top nations drew their first game. No need to be negative or downbeat. We need to stay positive, keep going, recover before the next match, and that's what we'll do.
Thanks, Zach.
Let's bring Alan Shearer in from our commentary box. I think Declan Rice, they're saying no need to panic, stay positive. England have got this. But that obviously was, as you said in commentary, it was something of a wake-up call, of a sense of, let's just take stock here, and this is a long tournament.
It is a long tournament, and there's some very, very well organised teams in this tournament. And at this level, you're not going to get everything your own way. You're not going to be able to go out and put in a sparkling performance in every game. You're going to be asked different questions. And England struggled to find the answers tonight against Ghana. I thought they were too slow. Thought they didn't offer enough, particularly in wide positions. We hit that first man too many times when we did try to cross the ball. And everything was just too passive, too safe. It was the easy option. Rather than taking the gamble of that pass into midfield, or the gamble to go past someone 1v1.